I'm too hot.
And
Don't touch
we
me.
are live.
God, thank God.
Hello.
Zora was talking about how
Good
he
timing.
is.
It's always incredible timing. I swear,
Yeah.
if I didn't or see the little icon of you being deafened in Discord, I would have sworn you did it on purpose.
Yeah.
No, you guys
Yeah.
just have the most inappropriate conversations all the time. So, I mean, I can't.
Conversations were appropriate before.
Until
Look,
the
we're talking
last
about
conversation.
spells.
Before we all met each other. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, hello.
Hi,
Hi.
everyone is
Ah.
here.
Oh shit, I forgot to tweet. Hold on.
Oh, me too.
No worries. We got 5 minutes.
I had it ready
hell.
and everything. I just
Oh
didn't hit the
God, this
button.
is
5 seconds.
Cor-
Never mind.
Corey and Malls, you inspired me with the whole like this, and I was like, oh, I could do the whole like fuckboy vampire. And that's
I
like
hate
the most
that.
cursed thing I've ever done.
No, when
think.
I do this, I like to pretend that I'm a fly
On the wall or
on the wall
okay.
where they go like this and
I mean, if you look at it, mostly all vampires, like mostly all bards, are fuckboys to begin with. So,
You're not wrong.
but
I
yes,
missed you guys.
we missed you too. You thought you were going to be able to get away from a card draw too.
Yeah, when I got back, you were like, oh, they did a card draw for their birthday, and I was like, oh, I gotta do that too.
happy belated.
Thank you.
So, I think that's where we're going to open up today. Is since you're over in Grandma's cabin. So while everybody had set off to do a bit of a scavenger hunt in a sort of way for Sophie in order to get some magical mushrooms in order for her to concoct a brew that would help you resist some of the negative effects of a corrupted zone.
You gotta be real careful about mushrooms in the forest.
Yep. You set out to the Whispering Lake, a lake that was always rumored to be haunted or possessed or something due to the strange way the animals in the area were always acting, the voices that people would hear, the hallucinations that they would have. But thanks to the haunted breakfast, according to the parrot, you were able to resist that negative effect of being around the lake itself, and you had swam to the bottom to find a cave that led you to a deep tunnel full of various mushrooms. Inside you met a bright orange and almost glowing mycetid that Sophie had referred to as Mr. Honeysuckle, as the poor individual has forgotten his name, either due to the adverse effects of all the different mushrooms in the cave or just because of age. But unfortunately, the mushrooms that you wanted to acquire from him had been stolen from an ogre that you had seen walking out of the lake previously. Trying to remember what his name was. It was Brunna or something like that.
Also, I want to know what the parrot's name was, because that's been bothering me. Because
You named it.
I forgot.
Alejandro.
Wait, what was it? What are you trying to name?
The parrot.
No, I'm not
parrot.
trying to name the parrot. I'm trying to remember the name of the ogre you all fought.
Oh,
Brunnock. That's what it was. And you had tracked this Brunnock to a cave that had previously been occupied by cultists. Brunnock doing something of a service by clearing these cultists out, though he's claimed the cave of his own home. And unfortunately had handled the mushrooms without care and had become infested with them. Bit of a fight broke out between the group and Brunnock, and you are able to slay him and reacquire the mushrooms for Mr. Honeysuckle. And while all of this is going on, I want to call you by the right name here. Oh, I just noticed something. You guys are in... What happened to the cameras?
The cameras got messed up again.
No, the cameras didn't get messed up. The cameras got done fucked up.
I mean,
somebody's camera
these
was
are
off.
instances.
Somebody's camera was off when I did these.
I think
Mm.
I thought they were all on. Maybe not.
Mine was
Apparently
on.
not.
Who was
Yeah,
on?
HB Fox is the only
Fox.
one that's in the right spot.
Wow.
Wow.
That always seems to be the case.
That's
Yeah.
because he's always first,
Yeah.
usually.
I'm flying. Here I go. I'm waiting.
You're Jinx now. This is your fate.
I'm half Jinx, half Danny.
Have fun with
You
that.
are a small
ba-
angry. You
that
are a
variant.
small angry.
Nobody told me the cameras were messed up, by the way. Thanks
I
for
I
just
didn't
that.
got
know.
onto
Didn't
the, I
notice.
literally just
I-
before you mentioned that, I was turning on twitch.tv and
I've
I
got
was
I-
looking at it, I
I
was like,
just
oh.
trusted you.
So
And then you were
Rojan, I
figured out
see
by
a
that
bunch
point.
of text on my screen. My eyes glaze over. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Same.
same. But Zafira, you are back at your grandma's hut. After the group had cleared out after the breakfast she had made for them, she got straight to work working on that brew that was going to help take care of the vampire situation that you had gotten yourself into.
Mom, it's not a phase.
Can
So-
I just keep a little vampire as treat?
Little vampire's treat. Little abomination is treat. She like looks over at you. Kid, I don't know if this is even going to work. You know, this is a best shot guess. Maybe it cures you. Maybe it makes you more of a vampire. Maybe it turns you to dust. I don't know. But I can't let you continue on the way that you're going because you're just going to turn into one of those blood-hungry abominations and hurt your friends.
Okay.
She puts in a ladle and brings up like this very thick, like purple liquid as it kind of just sludges into a mason jar. Okay. Drink/eat this.
And so she chugs it because she just like holds her nose and chugs it.
Okay. And surprisingly enough, there's just no taste to it. It's just a chunky slurry of some kind. But as you drink it, you begin to feel like your body sort of react to it. As you can feel your heart starting to beat again. And a little bit of the warmth returning to your skin. And as you run your teeth along, or run your tongue along your teeth, you can feel the little nubbins of fangs still in your mouth.
Little vampire's treat. I still gotta keep my teeth.
Well, we'll figure out in a couple days what's going on, but you look good enough.
Thank you. And I give her a big hug.
She hugs you back. She's like, okay, I don't know if your friends got lost in the forest or not. I don't know how good their sense of direction is. So why don't you get your things? We'll have our little feather friend drop you off and you can guide them down the right path.
Alrighty. And then so I pack,
All right.
you know, some snacks and everything as well.
And as you're packing some snacks, a strange card sort of just like falls into your hand. Because you had a birthday, I need to know what card you are drawing from, well, what deck and what card out of the 22 cards that available are. Which one you're drawing from?
All right, so deck number 2. Because I want a dragon.
It's
Fair.
y'all trying to copy me. I see how it is.
Yes, absolutely. When it
Who
comes
doesn't
to
want
the
a pet
dragon,
Look,
gonna
it
use a
is
fox
it is a
eye.
theme with one of my characters to always have some sort of crazy pet companion.
11
11 from the top or the bottom?
from the top.
From the top.
Make it drop.
I almost had a companion, but I had to choose between that and another spell.
You do have a little companion.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
We're all companions.
So as you flip the card over, the card shimmers a little bit and a little egg falls into your hand.
A what?
An egg. Very, almost very technicolor. There is just like reds and blues and whites and greens and purples and everything just all over this egg. As it begins to like rumble in your hand, as this creature just kind of pushes out of it. And you see these, let me see if I can find something for it.
Because we've
Are all of you on
talked about this. You're not
Cassie?
lying or
No, I don't stack the deck. I don't lie. I don't do anything. But yes, you got the dragon card.
But now the question is, what kind is it?
Well, if you all go to the map that you are on right now,
Uh-oh.
I will show you a picture of the dragon.
Ooh.
Oh, that doesn't really help. Let's get the actual picture up. You guys are gonna have to look on the stream.
Pseudo fairy.
You're gonna have to look on the stream for it.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
Dragon.
You see this little dragon sort of unfurl from the egg inside of your hand. It's got these large, like almost like butterfly-esque wings. It's a very vibrant red color at this time, almost like a reddish orange color.
It's so pretty.
It kind of stretches for a moment and looks around, and you could feel its tail like wrap around your wrist, as these dragons, because they are so small, come already like almost fully grown, as they are the size of a house cat.
Oh.
And it kind of just like looks around and like looks up to you, and just for a moment you see a little flash in its eyes as it like scurries up your arm and runs onto your shoulder and just sits there.
I just like hold and like lean against it.
And it kind of like rubs against you, and then you can still feel it on your shoulder, but you see it go completely invisible.
Invisible dragon. Hey, Grandma. Did you get a new pet?
A new pet? No, I haven't gotten any new pets recently.
It's like, come and go. It's okay. Go visible.
And it goes half visible to where it's just its head and its neck just sort of like looking around.
Close enough, just to show that you're actually there, Grandma. I guess I got a friend.
Oh,
I found an egg.
wonderful.
I mean,
Keep
we
it
can
keep it
right?
away from the good dishes.
The good dishes, like your food or the plates.
Yes. and keep it away from my room. And she kind of like gives it like a very knowing look.
Good.
Like she knows exactly what it is and what sort of hell has just been unleashed into her home. Because fairy dragons by nature are tricksters.
Well, because
They
they're
have the
fae.
Trickster cat on their shoulder.
Well, okay, I think I found out their name.
To let you know that this is not just a pet. This is something you also can control in battle.
Yay.
All your actions gone.
Well, yeah, because now Cass has to decide between if Pop-Tart's taking an action or if the dragon is taking an action.
Fair enough, because that would be way too broken if I had Pop-Tart and a dragon in battle. Okay. What type of things do they do? Or are you just gonna figure it out?
I'm just told, like I have the character sheet for him, and I just need to make a little adjustments so it kind of fits with your character, so it's not just the baseline. But I will tell you right now that they have a breath weapon that is called psychedelic breath, which, or I'm sorry, euphoria breath, which pretty much anybody who gets hit by it and fails a wisdom saving throw cannot take reactions, and at the start of their turn they have to roll a d6 to determine their behavior. A 1 through 4, they take no action, no bonus action, uses all of its movement to move in a random direction. On a 5 or 6, the target doesn't move, and the only things it can do on its turn is make a DC whatever wisdom saving throw, ending the effect on itself. So while they're under this effect, they technically can't do anything but move around.
In a random direction
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah. Pretty much they
Okay.
get high.
Yeah, that's one thing
Your dragon pretty much hot boxes them, and then they're useless in a fight until they can save.
Eventually get munchies.
I also need my dragon
Mhm.
stats for Monday too.
What kind of dragon did you get on Monday?
Mithril dragon.
Baby
So
Shrek.
it shoots shards of like shrapnel shards. It's probably the most probably one of the more painful breath weapons, I think.
Yeah.
Have tetanus.
You want to go through a what is it? The not garbage disposal, but the is that what that is? When you crank up the garbage in the sink?
Yep,
Mhm.
Yeah,
the
the
Yeah.
incinerator.
Yeah. Ooh. But a blender.
But as you get the little dragon, have you come up with a name for it?
I was thinking like Cheshire, but my
What about Mariposa? Because that's butterfly.
Mariposa. I could just name him Lewis after Lewis Carroll.
True.
I kind of like the name Lewis just because it's kind of silly.
It's like when I was
I
running,
like Lewis.
I was playing.
But the Alice in Wonderland theme's still behind it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like it's like
Jabberwocky. Jabberwocky.
Yes.
call him Jabbers for short.
Jabbers.
Jab jab.
Jab jab.
All right.
Absolutely. Yep. Jabberwocky.
You and me are like this, Kaz.
The Zeeflings share a brain
The
cell.
Zeeply.
Dum, ba-dum, boom,
Dun,
ba-dum,
dun,
ba-dum.
dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun,
And then
dun.
I just picture you like writing something down and you're singing the wee thing. And then I just like pop in.
No, here's the
No,
thing.
that's all the people under the euphoria breath hair is just that. Just the that
It's just a wee thing.
No, it's
or
like
the Wii Shop music.
no, it's like I start humming a tune, and then you're on the other side of camp, and you start humming it. You're like, how'd this get stuck in my head?
And for some reason, the snakes in Chloe's hair begin like doing the chorus.
Yeah.
Look, I have access to sending, so all I'm gonna do now is just all of a sudden go doot 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 doot, and then when you reply back, you go doot doot doot.
My
That's
God.
how I abuse the spell.
That's
Look,
how we
it's
know
now
we're
our
friends.
code.
So as after
Why are you out of spell slots?
after
What do
Jab
you
Jab
need?
is like now like again completely invisible on your shoulder. You could still feel the weight of this like house cat sized dragon perched up on your shoulder. It's got like its tail like wrapped around like your arm just for like support.
He can go up here too if he wants.
Just hold on to the horns.
That's
Yeah.
Jinx's spot. Come on.
Okay.
She's like, well, do you have everything?
Yeah. So it's like I have everything, but then I also grabbed a couple of my favorite vampire novels and romance novels and shoved them in my bag
Okay.
to share.
Mm-hmm.
Potion. Yeah, I think so. Unless do you think I need more?
Are you asking Grandma or are you asking me?
Asking Grandma.
Like, no,
Also, kind of you.
She's like, no, you seem to be fine. I just wanted you to get your stuff back so you didn't leave anything behind.
Alrighty.
All right, well, she kind of like looks at the parrot on her shoulder. Take her away. And the parrot kind of looks at you and it's like, he just jumps at you and is like, I'm stealing your liver. He kind of you just feel him like collide with you, and then there's just darkness.
I just imagine the weight of feathers on a bird just hitting you, and all of a sudden.
And as we go to,
I'm stealing your liver.
As we go into the cave, all of you now standing over Rucka's broken body. Your eyes have now come into contact with a small hodgepodge jumble of crap that he's stolen and acquired from people and travelers in the forest. Your eyes instantly locking onto the various shinies that catch your attention.
Ooh, trinkets.
Starts kind of using a hatchet to kind of move things around.
As you begin to approach this, you hear just flying down the cave this high-pitched, annoying squawk. Just and then you see that parrot flying in. As it lands to the ground, it opens up just opens up his beak, and like a little like shadow forms out, and there stands Zafira.
Ugh. It's
As he looks around, it's like,
been a while.
cave's haunted.
Wow.
I was gonna say it's been a while.
The parrot kind of like looks around, and is like, cave's haunted, and flies off.
That bird will die by my hand. I swear
I
it
think
to
he's
you.
pretty awesome.
Kind of looks back like,
I also forgot his name. I don't know his name.
I just call him General Peppermouth.
Peepers.
Peepers.
Jeepers, peepers.
Jeepers, creepers. Where'd
I
you
mean,
get those peepers?
Creeper
That
sounds like a
actually
good
works.
one.
Creeper.
Kripke.
Oh gosh.
Jarnathan.
Oh, Jonathan.
No,
Jonathan.
if I ever get a bird, that's what I'm naming it. It's instantly Jarnathan.
Oh my god, that
Okay.
movie was so funny.
Can we name the bird Jarnathan?
No.
Damn it.
He's like, that's my bird's name. Pick a different name.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've had him travel me. Hi.
Hey.
Just in time to just in time to deal with
I
that-
almost died.
I brought potions.
Oh no, I'm
And,
okay now. I exploded.
You
That's the first thing you say.
what?
I exploded. I'm a little loopy from passing out to being res so quickly. Like, whoa.
Fair enough. Okay.
Was
It
eventful.
It is what it is.
Sometimes it be that way when it do. I get it.
You know, I had to do it.
I had to do it to him.
Danica healed me and I didn't want her to.
What? Why?
It
Huh?
was gonna hurt.
I told you it wasn't going to.
Oh,
You didn't know that.
right.
I did. I actually did this time
You
Mushroom
had
booms.
no idea.
because this
Mushroom.
didn't inflict damage. That's why.
I forgot about the mushroom booms.
What?
Mushroom booms.
I mean, it
boobs.
didn't hurt, but you didn't know it wasn't going to hurt.
I actually did.
You know
Zafira,
nothing, Mom.
I. She's
Zafira,
gonna
do
sit in
you,
her corner.
do you recognize the ogre?
I don't know, DM. Do I recognize the ogre?
Give me a history check.
I
Of course,
recognize
you should
him.
recognize him.
I'm asking Zafira specifically. I already know we all know.
I recognize him. He threw me around like a goddamn mace.
Yeah, and he
Yeah,
Not
he
in
hated
the
used-
you.
fun way either.
He used
Yeah,
you
he-
like a mace.
Jesus.
Ow.
Total of 11.
The way the body looks right now, you're surprised that's even an ogre.
Okay, where's the ogre?
Well, there was, and just
He's
kind of
right
points at the mound of mushrooms and blood, I
That's
guess.
him.
Oh, that puddle? I
Yeah.
don't think I can make anything out of it. I mean, the
Um,
mushrooms, maybe. Can I do a nature check on those mushrooms?
The mushrooms aren't there anymore. They were harvested.
Oh, we already did that?
We already
yeah,
did that?
yeah. Oh wait, no,
Okay.
you didn't. The mushrooms are still
No,
there.
we
You're
didn't.
right.
Yeah, so it's the mushrooms,
Yeah.
the ogre, and yes.
You
we
could
discussed who was harvesting
Yep.
them because of our gloves and whatnot.
you can
And I
give me a
didn't want
nature check
to.
if you want for those mushrooms.
I did not want
That
to.
is-
These are my good gloves.
Sideways? No. I've never seen these mushrooms
What'd you
before
roll?
in my life. A 2 plus nature is
You're not even sure if those are actually real
or
mushrooms.
6. Yeah. I'm like those are way too weird to be mushrooms. They're all squiggly and stuff.
Well, they're technically the ones your grandmother was asking for.
I kind of like take my I kind of take a stick and I poke at it.
No, don't touch.
What?
Don't touch.
Mm-mm.
Uh-uh.
And
Boom.
as you reach out and you touch the mushroom,
Take a stick
yeah,
to poke at
yeah,
it.
you poke it with a stick. You notice that quickly you can see small like fungal spores like crawling up the stick like towards your hand.
Ugh.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Mushrooms bad. Don't touch.
Mushrooms good, but bad.
That's what we have the special box for.
Yeah,
Mhm.
speaking of which.
The sad box?
I'll show
No.
you a special
A special
box.
box.
The other box.
one another gift from your grandmother, and just opens the box.
The box your grandma
Yeah.
has. Let's go.
Whoever's
Oh my.
doing the harvesting right now, go ahead. The box is open for you.
Who is doing the harvesting?
Nose game.
Vanica, I live.
Danica, how are
What's
you?
the nose game?
Nose goes.
Nose goes.
I'll tell you.
No,
I'll
I meant
tell
in
you
character.
later.
What's the
Yeah.
nose game?
Yeah, we all say nose goes.
I have
Got
siblings.
it.
I know what the nose game is.
Oh, of
Got
course.
it.
Yeah.
Vanek, the last person to touch their nose has to do the thing.
Ask.
What if I volunteer?
If
Well,
you
then you
volunteer,
didn't
even
play in
better.
the nose game.
Oh, okay.
Just means that you hate games.
No,
Does it
I love games.
matter which of your noses you touch?
be nice.
The main one.
Boop, 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 boop,
Eh.
boop, 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 boop,
Because I don't know.
All
how
the
to-
other
Actually,
snakes are
that's a
doing
good question.
nose boops to each
So
other.
All your snakes
if you
at the
say
same
no,
time
but
just
all
touch
the
your nose.
other heads say yes. Who wins?
I
All your
win.
other snakes touch your nose.
Okay, so it'd be your nose.
Chloe, you're so deep. You're
So
asking
what,
the real
she needs her snakes
questions.
to touch her nose
Are
instead of
you
her
sure
finger.
you're okay?
I'm
Senna?
okay.
She's
Yeah.
been through a lot.
Do you want some? I
It's only
think
been
I
a
have
few
some
days
water.
and we-
It
Been through a
all
lot.
started when I was 2.
It started
When I was-
2 days ago.
When I was 16, I was born without a face. Or no, at age 3, I was born without a face. Sorry.
I do have a.
It didn't.
I don't know which one this would fall under technically. I have both a herbalist and poisoner's kit.
Hmm.
Yes.
Technically, it would be an herbalism kit if you're trying to use a kit, because a poisoner's kit is meant specifically for creating and applying
Or
poisons.
making poison.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I will use my herbalist kit.
Okay. Are you
Uh,
protecting your hands in any way?
Yes, it has gloves. It does. I do have gloves in my poisoner's kit at least, so I grab the gloves from that. Take out both my cases. Just grab one. Okay.
Doctor, we're ready. Scalpel.
Okay.
It's-
I will say that you can use your herbalism kit, but at the moment you are not protected enough from the mushrooms, so this will be at a disadvantage.
Oh.
okay.
Because remember, like
Um,
you were told they can eat through gloves.
yes, which is why
What
I
if,
need to do this.
what if you put on 2 pairs
quickly.
of gloves, like a double condom?
That
It-
never works anyway. I'm just saying.
I can help. I can help. I will give you guidance,
Oh, thank God.
and
Okay.
I will also give you bardic inspiration.
Yeah, the only
Thank you,
thing
Chloe.
if you need an extra hand, I can give you my mage hand.
I will give you space.
So you have a
I
D4
appreciate.
that you can add, and also a D8 that you can add.
I will give you love and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
Ah, the Facebook buff.
I feel like
Soros.
I feel this is a slightly like less a climactic moment as when we prepped Tyrus for when he went into hell.
No.
I'll give you my axe and my bow and my space. Okay.
Zoro, I
So-
probably sent you an invite to a server by accident.
What the fuck? Why don't
did,
we
you
get
did.
invites to servers?
I oh, a tail spire. Okay,
Whoa.
yeah.
Because I was adjusting your volume and it went
Oh.
down and I clicked.
Oh,
Yeah.
the activity button. I got it.
I've done that before. Yeah, I apologize. I'm trying to keep my mic away from me because now that I have these, they're noise canceling, so I notice I'm speaking louder. I don't mean to. I'm so sorry.
If you press on the right ear cuff on the center of it, it'll activate pass through. Hold
That's
hold
my
it down.
left.
Hold it down for a second.
That's pretty cool.
If they're the same as mine, anyway.
I know there's a button to change it. It has three different.
Maybe it's a button on that one. But
It has normal, transparency, and noise cancellation.
Yeah.
yeah,
probably
the transparency
transparency.
mode will activate pass through, so you can hear everything around you.
I hear
Wow.
the flies buzzing. Okay, so disadvantage, but with guidance and bardic inspiration. Okay.
So
Hell yeah.
And
advantage.
Let's
this is
go.
wisdom.
Disadvantage.
No, but
Okay.
it was guidance.
No.
Would
Yeah,
make it normal, and then Bardic
No.
would make it. Oh.
Inspiration and D4 and whatever the dice is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guidance adds a D4 to your roll, and then the
Okay.
bardic inspiration adds a D8 to your roll.
I'm just asking what I'm
oh, yeah,
rolling.
I
Is
forgot.
this a nature check or just wisdom? Like
This
that's
is
what I'm asking what I'm
survival.
rolling. Survival. I'm okay with survival. Okay. At least it's not a low number. Let's put it that way.
That's good. A low number
Okay.
would a low number would be catastrophic.
Okay, this is actually fine. I'm gonna roll the other dice because I got a 15 and a 17.
I'm
so the
moving all the way
15.
over here.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24.
You barely make it.
Oh,
It was a
Oh.
22 DC.
Oh,
cowboy, take me
Thank you for the
away.
bardic inspiration.
So you, like, quickly, like almost with like surgical precision, are able to get all of the mushrooms out, transferred into the box, and both gloves off of you before you can see the spores just completely like eat away at all the organic material that was on that glove, just leaving the string and fibers and whatnot inside the weaving.
yeah, just close the box. Like,
As I take them off my gloves, you see my hands instinctively look like bark, just like for extra protection, like Okay.
do you shed bark? I forget. Or does it just transform?
No, I can shift it. As you can see, it goes back to what looks like a green human.
Right,
hand.
but I was wondering if you could just
Yeah.
shed it.
Oh,
Like, if that's a thing.
shed is the wrong word. More like
Outgrow it?
morph. It doesn't come off, if that's what you mean.
Well,
I guess
that's
I
what
could
I'm
peel it off,
asking,
but
yeah.
it hurts. It's like peeling off skin.
Okay,
Ugh.
so
Could do that, I
not
guess.
something that you can just slough off if something gets on it.
No. I could tear it off. I'd have to tear it off manually.
Right.
Doesn't just
no,
fall.
We don't want
Last,
that.
No.
We don't want that.
last
We don't want that.
resort type
No.
of thing.
But the
Zenith
best part
is
about
like-
trees is that it does grow back to a certain extent, so the bark will come back.
And she's saying that while holding a hand is like, oh, right.
Zenith is like flat on her back in the corner, like, you're an environmental marvel, Vanica.
How is she looking
Yeah.
physically?
Yeah.
Physically.
She looks like she got used as a weapon.
She's a little
And-
she's a little beaten, bruised, and the hair is a bit tuffled and everything like that. Definitely seen better days.
I look like my whole body hit Danny.
Because I
That's what I look like.
do have a couple of healing spells left.
I was
that I
gonna
can
say we
use.
have potions, and I can do what? What can
No,
I
I'm
do?
in. It's okay. I'm in like this nice little buzz area. It's not so bad.
Because I keep forgetting I have Prayer of Healing, but it's an out of combat thing.
Yeah, which
I
we
have
are
le-
out of combat. So.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I have lesser restoration.
That won't do anything. That
Cure
doesn't
wounds?
heal. Cure wounds would.
Cure
Don't.
wounds.
It's okay. No, guys, seriously, I've got a nice buzz going on.
Oh my god. Fine. Then I won't. You should look. You should see a doctor about that, but not. I don't think that like a physical doctor. Maybe someone to talk to about that. Because it's not good to get high off of being in pain.
Well, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Should I really be taking advice from someone who willingly became a vampire? Honest question.
And also just emerged from a bird's mouth.
Yes. I know you say it out of concern. I'm just pulling your chain. I'm sorry.
I didn't know I would become a vampire when I stuck my hand in that box.
That's
You're
fair.
No one
Right,
else is
you're
gonna do it
right.
here.
You're
And
right.
I mean, I
My
was
grandma
about to.
cured me, mostly.
Yo, Danny as a vampire, I'd leave the group.
All the snakes have little, like, extra things.
No,
Like, they have the
said
snake
Danny.
things and the
They
little
said
vampire
Danny.
things. Oh. I keep getting you guys mixed up.
Yeah.
Welcome
They
to my
both look
world.
The same. They both look the same. I can see how.
Uh,
you're
Cass-
So we got
confused.
I'm just
Cass,
double
you've got like a weird glow situation going on in your camera. It's like the light from behind you is like
My-
Got an
casting a
80
shadow.
Open.
Yeah.
He's an
Wait, let me
angel.
go ahead and fix that.
I do.
I like how
have
you and
something-
Cass both have soda shirts on.
I don't. Oh yeah, Nuka-Cola.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't have a soda. Oh yeah, I do. I have a fake soda shirt on right now.
The couple that
Still counts.
I mean,
matches together,
they've made it.
stays together.
It's technically real.
It's
Yeah, it's
technically
true.
real.
Yep.
Now we're just waiting for the apocalypse.
You're just a
Um,
corporate shell.
If everyone is okay, I have another spell I can use to help heal us, but and just kind of looks over at Jinx, just like, oh, only if you all are okay with it.
You didn't know I was my opinion earlier.
I
The
didn't
booms
know
are
it.
I was gonna
gone.
go Jinx, and Jinx doesn't look scratched at
Why
all.
were you upside down?
I didn't have anything to cover my camera, so when I grabbed my
Oh,
camera, it was upside down.
I was like, what the hell's
not
going
Jinx.
on?
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna be a vampire,
Oh
Well,
God.
let's see. Jinx,
I still.
are you
Felix.
willing to be healed?
Jinx is still looking pouty faced.
I shut the curtain.
No, you're fine.
It looks better.
Yeah, I honestly.
I
think
still
the
see
problem
light
was
over you,
the-
but you're fine.
But no, when you guys look at Jinx, Jinx doesn't have a scratch on her anymore.
Yeah, as in you've already healed.
I healed her back up.
Yeah.
That's what she's
so,
pouting about.
Don't worry about it.
Why is she upset that she was healed?
Mushroom
That's
booms.
the
I was trying to heal. I almost said malls. You're not malls. I was trying to heal Zenith, and apparently there was an infliction with the spores that caused her to explode. And so when I found out that perhaps by doing something that inflicts healing triggers the effect, so I tried something different that wouldn't do healing per se, but still give that effect of getting rid of the explosion part. And I was right, but I
you didn't know.
understand Jinx is upset with me. I had a theory, and
I said
Yeah.
no because it was gonna hurt. I didn't want it to hurt. It exploded. She exploded her.
to be
Anyway,
fair, it ended up not hurting, but yeah, I
Look at
understand.
all that.
Still
cool
not good to
stuff.
have involuntary guinea pigs.
And when you see Jinx pouting, she doesn't look truly angry. It's more of a I'm staying on principle.
Yeah.
I said I was gonna be
She's doing the
angry.
whole like,
Yeah.
you're
anime,
acting
like-
like a. You are literally acting like a wizard.
malls. As
What
what?
the fuck?
It wasn't my theory. I don't like this.
Yes.
Well, there's a lot of stuff in here. I guess we could see what we can find, because this is shady. This is like some cultist stuff that we found in
Was.
here. We should
Yeah.
probably get rid of anything that should not be touched. Like,
Well, there's a pile over here, and she just kind of points over to the pile of oogly boogly shinies.
Yeah, this pile looks like it's just quite literally just been tossed over there. Like Brunka was just making space.
I mean, that sounds like a good place to start.
What a
I mean,
fuck that
cricket.
guy was. That guy sucked.
And he didn't seem very nice.
What?
I mean, he never was, even before the spores.
I'm glad he's dead. Hope it hurt.
Just
That was
casually
a lot.
going through all the stuff that's over here while everyone else is still talking about the troll.
Yeah, can I do an investigation check?
You can all give me a
Investigation roll.
group investigation.
Ooh.
here's the -1. Okay.
Yeah, you got a
Glad
little
to be
minus,
here.
buddy.
You know what? I'm just gonna say, after I just rolled that, I'm just gonna say she's occasionally just like fiddling with her hands, just occasionally looking over at Jinx looking guilty, and that's all she's doing. 'Cause I rolled a 2, which means a 1.
Chloe, what'd you get?
I rolled a nat 20 for 21.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Jinx.
I'm busy Dr. Tim out away from Vanica because I rolled a natural 1 for a total of 0.
Okay.
Wow.
Zenith.
I also rolled a nat 20 for a 24.
Nice. Saphira.
I rolled a 15 plus 7.
Okay, so 22.
So 22. So it's like
Danny.
hit or miss here.
I rolled a 16 for a 17. Yes, this barbarian has a plus.
Okay. So six counts about 6 successful rolls, as nat 20s count as 2 and nat 1s count as 2 as well.
Mine wasn't a natural one, at least.
True.
Just mine was.
But as you all begin to peruse through here, you do find some possibly interesting items that have been strewn about inside this pile of discarded cart pieces and robes and plates and rotting foodstuffs and everything. You do find a treasure chest inside that has just like a mishmash collection of money pouches in here. Most of them scuffed and dirty and blood covered. Either they were Brunka's victims or they were from the victims of this cult, but these money pouches have just been sort of just tossed in here haphazardly. Aside from that, you do find a strange singular vial, empty and sealed. A little screw top.
I have one of these.
Yeah, a little screw top cap, about that size.
You said it's empty?
It's empty. The glass seems to be very sturdy. The cap itself is a soft silver with what looks to be almost sapphire sort of ingrained into some etchings on the cap.
Thanks, Dollar Tree.
Shout out to Dollar Tree, sponsored by Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree magic items. I think that's just Bimmy's.
Yep.
Bimmy.
Ideal sponsorship, Dollar Tree and Perkins.
What's Perkin?
Perkins Bakery? Where they have those awesome pies and breakfast and...
Oh, it's been a while since I heard of that place.
Yeah, same.
Wow.
What? How old are you?
28.
I have no idea what
You
you're talking
should know
about.
what a fucking Perkins
I don't think there
is
is one in like where we are in Southern California.
In the West Coast, not really.
They're not on the West Coast. They pretty
like
much stop
central
right
to
around
east.
Midwest, and then
Yeah.
So
there's
you mean to tell
nothing.
me you guys have earthquakes and
Fires.
insane heat and horrible traffic and fires and no Perkins?
No,
That's a,
Oh,
that's a
actually,
hell
I
of
just-
we have a
website
Denny's.
shows-
We have
We have
website
In and Out.
shows
We have In and
Perkins
Out.
Like,
located,
yeah.
They're
ugh,
all
In-N-Out.
they're all in the upper mid east and east. They're like
Midwest,
it does not
Mideast.
touch the middle of the United States and to the west. It's like all the other side, so we don't have Perkins.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Well,
Yeah.
that
Never
is
mind.
good. I'm gonna have
Even
to.
Never
then, it's
mind on
been a
that
while since
Perkins
I've seen one.
sponsorship.
Okay. So as you're going through the stuff as well, you find just a small like deck of playing cards. Very finely made. They don't seem to have like any sort of like luster to them. But they look like just kind of like something like a person who collects playing cards would want to have in their collection. Just a very beautifully made deck of playing cards.
That sounds like a Jinx or a Chloe thing.
And then the thing that stands out the most is this strange stone case.
What is it?
It's just like the strange looking stone case, very heavy, like glyphs all over the tops and the sides and the bottoms of this. But there doesn't seem to be a locking device anywhere. It almost feels as if like you can just lift the top up off of this thing and it would be easy enough to open.
Danielle's just gonna go ahead and pick it up and separate it from. No, I'm gonna pick it up and separate it from the rest of the pile.
As you pick it up, Danny.
Yeah.
As you pick it up, and I get a charisma saving throw from you. Actually, can I get I'm sorry. Can I get a saving throw of all of them? Strength, dex, wisdom, charisma, intelligence, all of them.
Okay, all 6.
All 6.
Jesus H. Christ.
So
something to help with that.
Well, say your piece or go live,
No, it was before you touched it.
Yeah.
We are
Sure we
going.
could use mage hand to use that.
We're gonna go with a 21 for strength.
Okay.
Oh, she's so strong.
A 15
No,
for
you can't have those down
dexterity.
there.
Okay.
A 13 for constitution.
Okay.
A 15 for intelligence. Natural 20 for wisdom. For a total of 22. And a 11 for charisma.
Okay, so you made it with strength and wisdom.
Makes sense.
For the time being, can you temporarily reduce the failed stats by 2?
Sure thing. Give me a moment.
This is just a temp thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna write it down.
This is only going to last until you take a long rest. But as you pick up this box, you feel multiple like sharp objects embed themselves into your hand or into your hands, as just like your entire body is put through the ringer. Like everything physical and mental about you is just thrown one way and thrown another, as you just feel.
You okay?
Just like almost part of your physical being drained from you, as you just quickly set this box down. And as it does, the box opens. Just like a very like, it almost sounds like, from the way the amount of air that gives off as it opens up, it almost sounds like the box itself was like hermetically sealed or something. There's a bit of like big vapor sort of wafts out from the sides, and as this vapor clears, there is a singular severed hand sitting in the box.
Here, I got you a snack.
Each one of the fingers has a ring on it, with a 6th ring placed on the top.
Ew.
These rings.
I was gonna say, is it Vecna was the 6-fingered man?
all these rings are made out of the same, like, what look to be almost platinum bands. All of them having strange runes sort of engraved around the band itself. And in each one of these rings sits a different gemstone.
Could I do an Arcana check on the box and the rings?
What are you aiming for to do that?
I suppose I would like to check out the runes to see if they might say anything, and then I'd also like to maybe inspect the rings to see if they can kind of glean any more information as to what they do.
You can for the runes.
Okay.
Like anything to glean from the rings will take an hour for each ring to
Gotcha.
investigate it.
Tune. Okay.
Otherwise, I could help. I was gonna do detect magic.
Okay. Well, I got a 19 on Arcana with a +7, so that brings me up to 26. Wait, no. Yes, 26. I can't do math.
The rings on the outside of the box seem to be sort of a stored ritual that only required one more thing to finish, which seemingly was the life essence that Danny had taken from them.
Okay.
Danny, you okay?
One of the I guess that's why
I don't know. I feel like I'm tired.
Why don't you take a seat? But it looks like in order to actually open up the box, we had actually needed some of
Just
your life
snag it.
essence.
Just gonna
So thank you.
grab a ring randomly and just mine and sit down.
I guess.
Before you take the ring, allow me to describe them for you. Give me a sec, because I'm trying to look up the name for it.
Usually you're so careful, Danny. You're being extra brash today.
Did you touch the ring after the box that they were in did that to you?
Right?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Why would you put on a ring that allows you to talk to an asshole trying to kill my captain?
Because I knew what the ring did.
After you put it on.
Are you mad because I hit you in the face with my whole body?
No, that's that asshole's turn. And Brunnock.
Okay, so as you look at these rings, as I said, each of them have those platinum bands of the runes sort of engraved onto them. Though the gemstones in each one of these rings are different. The gemstone on the ring on the thumb is ruby. On the index finger is emerald. The middle finger is an orange citrine. The one on the ring finger itself is a diamond. On the pinky is a yellow topaz.
I love topaz.
And then the ring sitting on the back of the hand is a bright pink rubelite.
A pink what? Sorry?
Rubelite or rubelite or whatever, however you pronounce that stone.
Okay.
Which one did Danny grab?
Probably either the red or the green one.
Which one? It doesn't matter.
And I have
Yeah,
green.
I'll take the green.
Damn it, Danny. I got a whole color scheme going on here.
If you got a color scheme, I can go with a little red. It goes with my
And
hair.
if I add in red, it's gonna make me look like Christmas.
Actually, yeah, red.
Okay, you take the red ring. And as you do, the ring, the finger that you had pulled it off sort of just disintegrates.
Ew.
That's not
I
creepy.
mean, it was a disembodied hand. What do you expect it to do? Stay together?
What were the colors that are left?
There is an emerald, a citrine, a diamond, a topaz, and a rubelite.
I'm still casting detect
So-
magic, by the way.
Oh, all of these are radiating magic.
Can I tell what school of magic they are for each, though?
Yes, you can.
What type of magic, I mean.
I hate detect magic because it tells you that. Because it's like, not all the time is it from a school of magic. It's from the DM's creation.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's weird there's not a sapphire in there. Got like 2 yellowy ones.
Yellow and
And a
orange.
Yeah, so
pink
pretty
and a
is
red.
so pretty much it's red, green, orange, white for diamond, Yellow topaz
pink.
and the pink rubellite.
I want the pink one. It's okay if
Every one
else
of these rings is transmutation magic.
Okay.
I'll grab the green one.
Okay.
Grab diamond.
Okay.
Fox,
I'm
you
not
want to go
putting it
next?
on though. I wanna observe it. I'm not putting it on or anything.
Yeah, can I cast identify or
Do you have
something else?
identify?
I do. I'm
Because
pretty
if you
sure.
have identify, you can most definitely cast identify on one of these rings.
I do have identify.
I know you've used it before.
Okay. Which ring are you going to touch?
Is it okay for you guys if I take the pink rubellite?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I choose the pink one.
Okay. So as you pick it up and you cast identify, what you hold in your hand is a wondrous ring. The rubellite ring itself, when you put it on, will give you +1 to charisma. On top of that, any charisma based skill checks that you make, you can now add half your level to the roll.
Rounded up.
Rounded up. No, rounded down. Rounded down.
Wait, say that one more time. I'm writing this all down. I apologize.
Thank you for writing it down.
Plus,
I was
plus 1 to
trying-
charisma.
Hold on, I'm waiting for Cass to get their stuff so they can write it down
of course.
too.
Of course, yeah. I got the +1 to charisma, and then there's that other one. I don't have enough desk space for this. Go away.
It seems to be the curse is like you get a nice desk and then you realize you don't have enough desk space.
Yeah.
Hey, Evie.
Is there ever enough desk space?
Just
Once,
no. Just like there's never
once I
enough
move,
monitors.
though-
Mm-hmm.
Once I move, though, I'll be able to have my large L-shaped desk, because right now I have my tiny little desk, and I'll have all the fucking room.
So
I made myself an
Cass-
L-shaped desk, and it's so nice.
So it's +1 to charisma. Any base, or not any base, any charisma based skill checks that you make, you can add half of your level rounded down to the roll.
So 2.
So at the moment it would be 2. On top of that, this ring has 3 charges to it. Each one of these charges has have multiple things that you can do with them. One, you can use it, you can expend a charge to give yourself advantage on charisma based saving throws. Another one is an ally that you can see within 30 feet of you. As a reaction, you can use that your ring to give them your proficiency bonus to charisma based skill checks or saving throws.
That's crazy.
And the final one, the final option for this, requires the other rings to activate.
Captain Planet. Sorry, go ahead.
When all the rings activate and focus on one person, that person is granted an auto success on their next action.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Okay.
Along with that, you feel that this ring will grow in strength with you. So as you level, more things about the ring will unlock.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm writing this all down for all of us, by the way, just in case.
Please and
Okay.
thank you.
Zoro.
Yeah,
We love you, Zoro.
I'm putting it in our little chart that I made the
She's
other
a
day.
jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow.
I'm also doing the colors too, so we know what the colors are.
Yeah, specifically.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
she's an organized fellow.
I'm OCD as fuck.
There's nobody
Really
can
can
deny.
You should see my character notes when I actually do write them down in my book. Like I use highlighters. Each color represents certain things.
Oh, Corey knows. I got a set of 24 Sharpie highlighters, and I've been using that with work, and I got like
That's
a
all
whole bunch
mine.
of things.
So
So,
Yes.
Fox, which color did you want to pick up? The two that are left. I think we have like an orangish and a yellowish.
I think Chloe is gonna just reach forward with the hand that she has that gauntlet on, and she's just gonna say very quietly, "Guide me, Whisperwind. I don't know what to take here."
So what rings are left? The
Ruby and the orange. I
no, the ruby was
Yeah,
Ruby was
just the
taken.
ruby.
so the citrine and
And
I
topaz.
believe the topaz.
So orange and yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me a persuasion roll?
I can. That is 22.
A 22. Kind of like you just feel her like take over your hand for a moment as it begins to just like dance over the two rings, and it grabs the citrine one.
Jinx, pick up topaz.
Okay. So I take it that right now all of you are going to spend an hour going over what these rings do.
And
Yeah.
resting.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah.
The person with identify wants to come around and identify everyone's, and
Yeah.
do we have some ritual?
Oh yeah, did I start with all my spell slots?
You have all of your spell slots. Yes.
Okay. Then
Wait, if we put all of our rings in a pile and you cast identify on the pile, would that count?
No.
I think you have to do it one per item. Is how.
I got 3 left.
Yeah,
Is it a ritual spell?
Yeah, it's a ritual spell. Do you have ritual casting?
You should.
If it's
As
not a
alchemist
class
feat.
or not alchemist?
But a
Artificer.
class
I
feat
think.
or-
Artificer.
Artificer.
I accidentally clicked it again.
Mm.
Well, that's good because you can do half of them, more than half, today,
Yeah.
and then do the last 2 the next day. But that's obviously
If
if
you
we sit
choose
with
to.
them for an hour. Yeah, if
I
we
don't
all sit
mind-
with them for an hour.
I don't mind sitting quietly with my thoughts for an hour and figuring out this ring.
Which ring did you take?
I
What
took
color?
the emerald one
Emerald. Oh yeah, emerald, and then
because green is my favorite color.
ruby, and so
So it's your call if you're going
I'll
to.
burn another spell slot if anyone else.
You don't have to. You can
Yeah.
you can
Yeah,
spend
we can
10
just
minutes.
Spend an hour.
You can spend
Alrighty.
10 minutes
Oh.
and ritually cast identify,
Yeah,
which doesn't take up a spell slot.
Artificers do have ritual casting, and
Yeah.
ritual is an
Oh.
So you can
identifies a
take
ritual spell, so-
you could take
So you don't
1
use the spell
hour.
slot.
You could take 1 hour and just keep on ritually casting identify and cast and pretty much get everybody's rings taken care of.
And
Oh,
within-
why don't you do that? And then while you're doing that, can I like figure out what's in that little vial?
If you're going to take an hour to look at it, yes.
I will. I'll do
Okay.
it because that really
So
intrigued
it's the
me.
vial, the chest.
The
The deck of cards.
the chest
Oh.
the chest is money.
I'll look at the deck
there-
of cards.
Oh,
There's a deck of playing cards and then the vial.
Yeah, I
I'll
wanna
spend
look
an
at
hour
that
on the
vial.
cards.
You're going to spend an hour
Yeah.
on the cards? Okay.
Mhm.
So, taking care of the rings first here.
Mhm.
The strength or the ruby ring is a strength ring.
Wait, what?
Strength ring.
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
I know.
The
Just
emerald
being a seafling.
the emerald ring is a dexterity ring.
Oh, ew.
You need it.
We haven't put them on yet. We haven't like
The
done anything with them. So it's fine.
The
Yuri.
citrine ring is constitution. The diamond is intelligence.
Come fight me, bitches.
The topaz is wisdom. And the rubelite is charisma.
Diamonds can still match your outfit.
But I gotta fight Fanica for it.
I don't think it's that hard.
Dude. I'm
I mean,
gonna have to
Fanica,
fight
you
I
got
mean-
a
Fanica for
ring.
it.
You
Now,
can trade
I
me
will
for
say-
the topaz one, and then you can offer her the wisdom one.
I will
And I
say
have to be honest, I don't think Vanica's gonna pull her punches from my face.
that that these rings obviously require attunement.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
But as all of this is going off, Zenith,
What's up?
that magical vial that you have in your hands as you sit there and you study it, it's a strange little device. One of a set.
Mm.
But the more that you look at this vial, the more you can just see a small like wisp of air sort of moving inside of it. Every now and then kind of just like kicking up a small like tornado before dying back down.
Oh, it's a little
Inside is the magical essence of a wind elemental.
Fascinating.
Opening the vial and inhaling this essence will give you the elemental benefits of a wind elemental for 1 hour.
Just gotta snort it.
This includes increased movement and flight.
Oh shit. Very, very cool. And you said this is part of a set. If I look around, do I see its brother or sister or whatever?
When you and your friends had dug through the pile, this was the only vial in the set that you found.
Oh, that's incessantly frustrating when people don't keep things together. Damn. Alright, well that's really cool.
And Jinx, your
Yes.
deck of cards isn't a deck of many things. You don't have to worry about that.
Oh, thank God.
Instead, what you hold in your
That's like
hand,
sit down.
instead of what you hold in your hand, is the deck of inspiration.
And it turns you into an influencer.
So what you do is you draw a number of cards equal to the number of people in your group. Whenever an ally gains inspiration, they must pick from this card and use the effect shown on this card at the appropriate time. The player then draws a new card from the communal hand and shuffles the used card into the deck.
It's really cool.
I think this is 100% a Chloe thing, because she can give them out as she gives out inspirations.
Does that count for bardic inspiration, or is it only like the mechanical inspiration?
It says whenever a player gains inspiration.
So,
You know what? I'm going to include bardic inspiration in that.
Nice.
wow.
That's cool.
I was right. That is a Chloe thing.
I'm totally going to just waddle over to wherever Chloe is and be like, the thing you do that helps us, these things go with it. And I'm just going to hand the cards over with no explanation.
The thing you do better.
So pretty much the way that this will happen then, Chloe, if you're going to have it, is when you give somebody Bardic Inspiration, we will draw from the deck.
Okay.
And that inspiration, when they use the Bardic Inspiration, will have an effect that goes off.
Nice. Okay. So I'll just
Jinx
make a
is
note
like-
on my character sheet to remind
Jinx
me.
is like that thing you
happened.
do to help us, and Chloe's like, "What's the thing I do to help us?" Being the hottest one in the group.
Doesn't matter. She said I handed a deck of cards, got told to do that at the same time, and she can take that how she does. Look, Jinx is not very smart.
Oh, we know.
Maybe she
Cute.
needs the intelligence.
I like having my dump stats, okay? I'm also not very wise.
Someone get on their knee and propose to Jinx with the diamond ring.
No.
So while everyone is studying their respective items, I think Chloe will also be taking this time to either study or attune or whatever's necessary with Whisper Wind.
Dub.
The only information that I have on that so far is that she's a nymph and she levels as I do. So
And
I don't know what she does beyond that.
she keeps calling you Trinket.
And she keeps calling me Trinket.
Calling you a bear.
You're the bear now.
Hey! Fist bump. Why does she keep calling you a bear?
Trinket, darling.
Right?
Darling.
Darling.
Oh, have y'all seen
It took me a
Oh,
sad
what was
amount
it
of
that-
time to get.
is that Twitter/X artist that did the
Oh, damn.
Death by Snoo Snoo?
Death by Snoo Snoo.
It's like
Yeah.
it just shows
Okay.
effects marching forward.
So
Yeah.
with your little magic items identified
Mhm.
and your fancy rings, you guys can discuss in group chat or whatever, whenever you want, however you want to like put these rings out for either maximum effort or whatever. But with that looted and with Brunka defeated and the mushrooms successfully stored, your ordeal inside this cave as it stands is over.
I have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
A super long time ago, I got that one ring from the cart. Remember when I gave him the corrupted shard? And it said that I got an emerald ring that gave me a free level 1 slot and a level 2 slot, and it grows with me. Does that mean I get an extra level 3 slot as well? Since we're level 5 now?
Yes, because you gain a bonus slot for every slot level that you have.
Awesome.
Damn.
Nice.
Guys, I have an announcement. I am getting Fireball.
Oh, God.
Let's
So
fucking
one
go.
fire,
Weak.
just one.
Don't
right?
cave in.
Now, just remember, you're no longer resistant to fire, but you know.
I'm a normie now, just like you guys.
Hey, except
I do have a
Wait, where
question
do you
as
know
well,
what it is?
Rojan.
Mm-hmm.
After studying and taking the time for these rings, as of right now, do all these rings do the same thing as that charisma ring, just to their
Yep.
appropriate stat? Okay.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the whole like wooden skin type of thing. Wooden
Also, do
scales.
we know if the bonus goes beyond 20 or is it up to 20?
It can go beyond 20.
Okay. Important to know when we're doling these out.
Mm-hmm.
Zenith, maybe my grandma can help you with your if you're really worried about your skin.
I think if I just don't think about it, it's not so bad.
That's not how you deal with things.
But it makes me feel safer, weirdly. Like, I feel like
You're not dealing with the problem. You're
it's not a
avoiding it.
problem, though. Like, sometimes maybe I just need to put my ego aside and realize that looks aren't everything.
True.
One of us. One of us.
You're still pretty though.
Oh, that's nice.
They may not be everything, but they can be very powerful.
Oh,
Hey, Chloe, you're really not helping.
Says our bard.
There's our
Yeah.
bard who's over there looking like that.
Right? Let's,
I
let's be
already
clear.
said you're the hottest one in the party. What do you want me to say?
She is the hottest.
I
out
think
of
we're
of
all
us.
beautiful.
In your own
You just pull it off
special
better than the
way.
rest of us.
Alrighty,
so
well-
I have a question.
What's your question?
We all have bags of holding, right? But they're all unique.
That wasn't this game.
That wasn't this game?
That was pre-starting this game.
Okay, so that means we all have a bag of holding.
Nope, we don't have. Do we have? I don't think we all have bags of
we,
holding.
we went
Nope.
shopping.
You don't
I
all
have
have bags of
one.
holding.
What? So we did not go see Bimmy.
No.
No, that was other characters.
I'm muted. I thought we got one, just one.
There is
with
one bag
our
of holding.
tent- with our tent stuff. Yeah, we
Yeah.
got one bag of holding with our tent.
Right.
Then
Got
why do
one
I
with our
have a bag of
tent.
holding as well?
Because you're an
'Cause
artificer
can
and you made
create
one.
You
Yeah.
made
Got
one.
it.
Yeah.
Can I just can I create a bag of holding for everyone?
Nope.
Please?
There's
You can
like
only
how many-
create one.
Okay, so mine says I have a bag of holding, plus a green gemstone worth 1,000 from Zafira.
Yeah, we must have bought them at some point because I
we
also
got
have a bag of
singular
holding.
bag of holding, and Danny was like, I'll
But
hold
like
it.
mine was specifically.
I do
for
too, and I was wondering where that came from.
Maybe you
honestly.
did. Maybe I'm just forgetting.
I didn't get a
Okay,
bag
so
of holding.
It does say bag of holding, and green gemstone and all that. Okay, so
Unless everybody
bunch
put the
of-
one bag of holding on their
I don't.
Honestly, can't remember where this bag of holding came
'Cause
from.
I
so
know-
I'm fine taking
I
it
know
off.
I know that
Yeah, right.
Zafira has one because Zafira made one.
I have it right after when
Here's
it
the
says
thing.
Creepy Caravan ring, so I wonder if we got it from Creepy Caravan.
no, one of the things was Zafira's bag was able to reach into other people's bags of holding. One of the bags was able to have only coin in it.
No,
No, that was the
No.
other game.
that was the other game.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it
Danny, you're
really?
rambling. That
Jesus.
box messed you up.
Yeah, I guess so.
Zenith, I'll buy you a bag of holding when we're in town.
God damn me muting.
Whatever you
I
say,
will have
sugar
to
mama.
go back. I'll have to go back and check the episode, but now that I think about it, maybe we got it because it was a raccoon item.
But
for
the
tent.
singular one.
I think we got bags of holding.
That's
from
what it
our
was.
Tents. I think that's what it was.
Okay,
Oh,
so they're
now
from
that you
the
say
tent.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
From
okay.
the
it was
tent.
I'm
raccoon.
like, that's the
Gotcha.
only thing I could think of is because that was a
Yeah,
raccoon
that makes
item.
sense.
If you're ever
Okay.
unsure,
Yeah.
blame the raccoon.
I'm going to put raccoon next to
No,
this, so I
thank,
don't know.
no, thank the
So
raccoon.
we
You
all
always
have
thank
one?
the raccoon.
Yes, you all have a
Yes.
raccoon bag of
Yeah.
holding.
God
That's what it was.
damn.
I forgot that
It just has a
raccoon
little picture
showed
of the
up.
raccoon on it.
It looks like
Uh,
our dice
It's
bags,
a little
only,
patch.
you know,
It's a patch.
Yeah.
bigger.
Now that that's cleared up,
Yeah.
there's a whole bunch
Where
of
all I come from.
coin bag in the chest.
Very dirty and bloody coin bags. Yes.
I'll dig through it.
Or,
Whoa!
yeah. Well,
I don't care about-
Prestidigitation.
prestidigitation.
Disgusting.
So
Leave that right off there.
you cast prestidigitation on these bags, and everything in the bag just molds and rots as you just see time sort of like wash over these bags, and you could see the coin sort of like inside begin to slowly turn and rust, and then just over time just decay.
That's not normal.
What the fuck was wrong with that coin?
It's
I don't think we
super
wanted that.
old.
Yeah, is full school.
You're so lucky that I did that. What if it had turned you into a super vampire?
Oh no,
I
not
guess that'd
super
be-
vampirism. I now have super lycanthropy.
Oh no. Oh,
God
no.
damn it!
I'm a reverse
had-
werewolf. I turn into a dog in the sun.
You could have had another companion.
But it's like a golden retriever. I
Yeah,
turned
it's just
into
a dog.
in the sun.
Literal sun.
I turned into a Pomeranian.
Oh, Cass. Apparently, Penny went after Felix,
Oh.
and Felix put her in her place.
Grumpy old man cat. Is that why she barked?
Yeah.
Yeah, he bapped her.
Okay.
When I went out to go to the bathroom, I didn't see her. She might be outside. You're just chilling.
I
Okay.
guess it's just the chest then. And the stone shit.
As the chest kind of like grumbles a little bit as the decay and rot and everything inside of it just slowly starts receding until it's just this empty chest.
Well, I think we're good to head home.
Don't be mad at me.
I think that's basically everything that's useful here.
Don't be
God,
mad.
you're so mad at me.
Can I open the empty chest just to look?
You can try.
Okay, I try.
Okay. So, after seeing this thing dissolve and consume this bag and this gold, Zenith sort of walks over and opens the chest up.
Here's what I do.
Zenith?
I kind of do that thing where I open it with my foot.
Zenith, I need a charisma saving throw.
Hey, do you want to borrow the ring?
Can't it takes an hour to attune.
You have to attune to
Yeah.
it.
Takes an hour to attune.
We're mid-battle, just swapping rings to each other, just tossing them.
Right?
I got
we
an
attune
11, so I got a 12.
12. For some reason, this chest looks like the most comfortable thing in the world, and you just want to lay inside of it.
Oh god, if it fits, I
No.
sits.
Guys, I'm really tired. Just give me the...
Yeah,
Gonna
let's
get
no,
it.
no,
No.
and just-
As you see her get in,
No, we stop.
like
Can
you
we not
see,
stop
you
her?
just see like these like ghostly tentacles sort of wrap around her, just pull her down in the chest as the chest slams shut.
Oh fuck no! Just try and open it or bash it open.
Well, you and there's a difference.
Wouldn't they see me starting to get in and they start yanking me back? I'm not that quick.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm a
apparently we
wizard.
weren't quick enough to respond.
No,
The tentacles are, though.
because you said I'm feeling a little tired. I'm gonna lay down as you went to step in, and that's when everybody would notice what you're doing.
Oh.
Yeah, and so you're
So,
inside the chest.
Like
now
this
gotta
chest
squeeze you out of it.
slams down and just traps Zenith inside.
Fucking hell.
Before you guys do anything, Zenith, I need a Constitution saving throw from you, please.
Ah.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay. And can I get one more saving Constitutions or one more saving throw from you? Just a straight D20 for every non-magical item on your person. Just
What-
one
wait,
roll.
what?
Just one roll.
Oh. I got a 14.
Okay.
Nothing added to it.
Okay.
Can I look at the sides and
Hold
see
on.
if the spiky things are still there?
Wrong chest.
Different chest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stone chest,
no.
and then the big chest that the stone chest was
All
in.
right. So you're only going to take half.
yes.
So it would have been it would have been 18 acid damage, but you saved, so you're only taking half.
So
You're-
9.
So 9. Your items saved as well, but the next time this effect goes off, they will be at disadvantage. So
Okay.
you could see, like, those of you outside can see like the chest sort of rumbling as you begin to hear actual like painful muffles coming from the inside of this chest.
Bash it open.
Get it.
Go ahead and
open.
give me an
Yeah.
attack roll.
I was gonna use guiding bolt on it as well.
I mean, go ahead and roll, I guess.
Does anyone have
Yeah.
knock?
That is gonna be a 25 to hit.
It's a chest. It hits.
Yeah, I was just saying. Yeah, so that is nice. So that's gonna be
God.
I also have a
12
question.
slashing damage.
12 slashing. Okay. Zenith takes 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
I was gonna say, can I enlarge the chest to give her more room inside? Or would that effect be with her as well?
You don't know.
I don't
wouldn't.
think that's a good
Like-
idea.
You know, if you cast enlarge, it makes the chest bigger.
If I take 12 slashing damage,
You take
or, sorry,
6.
6 slashing damage, does that mean I'm out?
Are you down to 0?
No.
Then you're not out.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Hit
You're
me,
not out until
baby,
you
one
hit
more
0.
time.
Oh, fuck. Oh. That just
Um.
tells me you only have
Okay,
6
so
and
you
if
you
luck.
hit
Right,
you
yeah.
hit
Use
the guiding
fucking
bolt.
fate card because you
Um,
climbed inside of a chest.
You said you were going
I
to use
thought-
guiding bolt.
Yeah, I thought she was trying to pry the chest open, but yeah,
I'm
I guess
trying to
guiding
break it
bolting
open.
now.
Trying
yeah.
to break it open.
I mean,
So
No,
I
not
can-
like am I out, like am I passed out? Am I out of the box?
No.
Okay.
I have thieves' tools. Can I try to pick the lock? Is there a lock I
This
can
isn't
pick?
a chest.
actually,
Can I? Okay, time out,
Said
time
it
out,
was
time
a
out, time out, time out,
chest.
time
Ah!
out. On where the chest is closed, is there like any sort of gap in between it?
There is not. There is just a solid line.
Okay. So Misty Step wouldn't work.
No, because you have to be able to see where you're going.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
There's a cast. What I mean by there's no lock is there, or it's not a chest, is there's no lock on the outside to use thieves' tools.
Can I break apart the hinges?
I mean,
Can I pry off the hinges?
you can try using your thieves' tools, or you can use the pry bar that comes with the thieves' tools and try to pry the chest open itself.
Mhm.
Okay. So go ahead and give me, while using the bonuses that your tools give you, go ahead and make the roll with strength since you're using a pry bar.
This chest is on the ground. No one's holding on to it or anything.
It's on the
right?
ground.
Danny, I might be able to help, but you gotta pick up the chest for me.
Yeah.
A lot of
I
times
rolled
when I use a spell, anything
Okay.
inside of something tries
You-
to come out.
You try to jam that pry bar into like any sort of opening in the front and you're not finding any purchase. Zorro, you had a question?
yes, I misunderstood what Danny was trying to do, so I would like to do my secondary plan I was gonna do.
I have a plan.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Where I would like to cast command and tell it to open.
Okay. Bring up command.
Command. You click on it. Did it work? Did it pop
No.
up? Oh, because I have to input the level. Needs to make a wisdom saving throw. If it's a creature.
Okay, so what command are you giving it? Just open?
Open. Yeah.
So you point your finger at it and you just, commanding tone, say, yell open, and nothing happens.
Damn, it's not a creature.
It's not a creature.
Can I take out my locket because it's been more than 24 hours since I saved Danny? And can I just rewind?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Okay. How much time are you rewinding for yourself?
Well, I'm just doing maybe like, how long has it been since we defeated? Oh, it's been over an hour since we defeated. What's his
Roanoke.
butt?
Say like 10. You can
Yeah.
just
It's
say
been like 10,
seconds.
you could just say like the last like 10, 15 seconds when for like you were pulled into this.
I'll do 10 minutes just to be safe.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
I got a 16. Do I have
Okay.
to add anything to
Nope.
that? Okay.
So you pull out your locket, you activate the time bullshit on it, and you feel it sort of begin to work its magic as time around you begins to whirl, and the chest, like, surprisingly enough, seems to be fighting you.
Okay, so I can't.
Oh, it's like a contested roll?
But you're able to break out as the chest finally releases you as you're pulled back and you go walk, you sort of like pop out of the chest and move and rewind as the chest shuts in front of you. As the damage that it just took from Danny's axe is now reversed.
And then the damage that I took is reversed?
And the damage you it took was reversed as well, as you used 15 seconds out of that hour's worth of time on the necklace for the day.
Okay. Ta-da! Christ.
The fuck?
As the chest opens again and then shuts.
Don't open that chest.
So
just leave it alone.
Got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So much for that.
I'm gonna sit down.
Oh, no need for a chest.
I hate it here. Can we go back to Grandma Sophie's yet?
I mean, we can. If you're still focusing on that ring.
Yep.
We had to go see the mushroom man first.
Oh,
That's
right.
right.
We were supposed to take the body to him.
You look at that body and there's no way you're gonna be able to take it.
We'll just have him come here.
Just shove it in that box.
Well, the box is coming back with us to Sophie because it's Sophie's
No,
box.
no, not that box. That box. I went to the one that almost ate Zenith.
No. Jinx, personal Jinx, you owe me a tea.
Sorry, why you guys saying my name?
Anyway. No, we're not using that chest.
What? Why can't we put the dead body in there?
For
We
Christ's
can't.
sake,
We're not getting
Jinx!
anywhere near either one of those things. We're leaving.
To be fair, I don't think that's a very large body compared to the smaller chest. So sadly, I don't think it'll fit.
I mean, I
It's
didn't
not
think
all there.
Zenith could fit in there, but she did.
There's barely a body left. It's covered in deadly mushrooms. We're not touching Bronick.
We
We're
can't
not
leave the
touching that
mushrooms
fucking
here.
chest.
No, you have the
bones
mushrooms.
in the box.
We
Oh,
have
okay.
enough mushrooms already.
Yeah.
No.
We
We're
don't
supposed to
need
bring
more.
back all the mushrooms. Did we get them
No.
all off of Bronick?
You did.
Okay.
Yeah.
We did, yeah.
No, our instructions
Can't-
were very specific not to leave any mushrooms up here.
So
Yeah.
we clearly can't
Yeah.
bring the body back like was asked of us. But can
Just tell
we
him.
just
Yeah, we can just say,
no,
come back here and
no,
get it.
no? Can we just burn it? Because the whole point was to get rid of the mushrooms and then use the body as fertilizer for the land.
Oh,
If we
that's
burn it,
true.
that's still nutrients for this cave, but we're
Yeah.
also sure at that point
It's
that
not
we've
meant
gotten rid of all the mycelium from the mushrooms.
It's
Yeah.
not meant for this cave. It's meant for
It doesn't
his
matter
cave.
what it was meant
It's
for. It was just
still gonna
meant
gather.
for fertilizer.
And what, not so worried about bringing the body back for fertilizer because he said that was optional. I was worried about the remaining mushrooms, and that would take care of it.
Yeah.
And it's not like he can't come back and gather it up. It's not like it's gonna mold into the earth. It doesn't work that way over, it takes a long time for that to happen. So he just easily come back and scoop it up.
If anyone's got some oil to put on it, I can hit it with a firebolt.
I got grease.
There you go.
That works.
That works. Yeah.
There
You
you
grease,
go.
I'll firebolt. We'll set
burning
it
I
on
have
fire.
firebolt as well. So I will grease the body.
And I will firebolt the body.
Okay. So grease,
Back up.
firebolt. Everyone's seen what
Barbecue.
happens when that happens.
Mhm.
Body
Just
begins
a
to
little bit of
burst.
grease.
Body begins to burst in the flames and burn inside the cave.
Okay, now let's go so we don't inhale the smoke and die.
Yeah,
Right.
let's go.
Mm,
I guess we'll
just
make our way
a little
back.
bit. Yeah, follow the footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't leave any footsteps on my way back here.
No, but they walked
we were
in.
talking about Bronix.
No, I know.
Bronix big ass feet.
I'm gonna collect Chirpy from the corner I hid them in the hallway.
Okay.
Let's try the metal bird.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay. So you, after that whole ordeal and Zenith almost being eaten by a treasure chest. You slowly make your way out of this ex-cultist cave, now with the mushrooms in hand, making your way back to the Whispering Lake. And before we continue on, we are going to take a short break here so we can get up, stretch our legs, do all that fun stuff. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Okie dokie.
My
And
daughter's
we are
at that
back.
point. If she eats a fry, she gives my dog a fry. If she eats part of an apple, she wants to give my dog an apple. I'm like, no, don't do it.
If Nathan sees Boone walk underneath his high chair, he starts throwing food at him.
That's what.
No.
So
That's what I was doing.
No.
I was telling them how there's no way that Penny
Isn't
has
given
not
human
had
food?
people-
Yeah.
the kids do it.
The kids
At the very least.
absolutely do it.
Like I went out to get some soda. She followed me out to the fridge, sat down and looked at me like, I want food.
I was filling up Evie's cat food, and she looks like, "Hi, I want cat food." And I'm like, "You can't have. Not allowed."
So,
Not allowed.
as you are heading back to the Lake of Whispers, Jinx, you wanted a moment to speak with Vanica?
Yeah. So probably as we're walking back, Jinx is kind of walk up behind Vanica, kind of coming from behind, but she's going to like slide her hand into Vanica's hand while they're walking, which probably feels much like a child because of the height difference.
She's not expecting it, so she's like,
And then she'll kind of like grab your hand with her other hand and be like, I should say thank you for helping me out back there with the spores. I probably shouldn't have made as big of a deal about it as I did. It was very helpful. I was just a little scared it was going to explode.
no, I know, and you had every right to be, and I actually went against your wishes when you said no. I just wanted to do my theory, and I really wanted to help, and I no means no, and I should have listened. So I'm very sorry. I'm really happy it didn't hurt you, and I know this may not mean anything, but if I did, I would have healed you up. But I am sorry. I kind of did it when you said no, so I'm very sorry.
I'm just not used to being around people who know what they're doing with magics. So, I mean, some of the wizards in town know what they're doing. I guess the artificers do too, but no one healing magic. I've never been around people with healing magic very much. I mean, there are healers in the town, but I never. They don't like spending time with me. They say I do stupid things all the time and get myself hurt in stupid ways. I anger them more than anything.
I don't see that. I don't know what they're talking about.
But thank you.
But I mean,
it was helpful
to
though.
Protect. Oh, good. I'm hoping to become stronger and help you all out because where I come from, there's lots of magic. There's a lot of magic, and a lot of it's very similar to yours, like the kind of chaotic, a lot of trickster type magic. So I'm used to that. It's fine to a certain extent, but yeah, a lot of people like to mess with each other, and that's kind of what I'm used to. So I'm kind of really want to help because I'm not used to being around people, at least not this long. So, I definitely want to do what I can to, protect everyone. So, I apologize. I should not have done that. And I was going to come to you later. I just thought maybe you needed your space. So, I'm sorry.
I wasn't even that angry about it. It was just more of I was scared it was going to hurt me.
Yeah, no, understandable. Especially after what happened to Zenith. I totally get it. It's understandable. So I'm sorry.
And I don't understand magic very well. I mean, I know I can do magic, but as you can see, my magic kind of does what it wants.
Mm-hmm.
And does that happen to the people? You said that it's kind of chaotic. Is it intentional chaotic, or is it more of a?
Oh, it's intentional. It's intentional. Yeah, it's Feywild, so a lot of things are very intentional. But if it makes you feel any better, I'm capable of magic, but this is the first time I'm capable of this type of magic. I get some training in my dreams, but for the most part, I'm very new to this, so yeah. So I'm kind of right there with you. Aside from the random, what could happen, that thing, like not having the control over that, just doing it, I guess is new to me.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of control over mine. That's kind of why I had to leave home, as people were kind of getting sick of me not having. I was hoping, I thought I was a wizard. I was going to go to the wizard college and see if they could teach me control, but from the sounds of it, that's not what happened.
Well, I guess that's what makes us a great team. You've got kind of magic that's a little loosey-goosey chaos, and I'll do my best to kind of help contain that, protect, or at least, you know, be at a safe distance and kind of comfort for when chaos does happen. We'll kind of balance each other out for it.
It is handy to know that if something like that happens again, or you have something that can stop it without making us explode.
I learned now for next time. Hopefully there will be a next time, but now I know.
Well, with my magic gun, you never know.
That's also true. So you just keep me on my toes, and that makes it exciting. And she'll kind of squeeze your hand at this point and kind of do like the little tra-la-la kind of little hand movement. As she just like is happy now as she's kind of chatting with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. Jinx is doing the same thing. She's just kind of now like holding your hand, walking back to the lake, arm swinging, like very happy-go-lucky.
With like two little 5-year-olds just like, we're friends.
Yes.
Red Rover, Red Rover.
Don't play that game with me. I play for blood.
Right? Dang, I
Ever
would
close on someone? I mean, we're playing a game.
Even at 5, I play for blood.
All right, is there anything else anyone wants to do while you're on your way back to the lake?
I'll go up to Danny and just give her the vial of the air elemental stuff and be like, probably you would get more use out of this than I would. So that's
Wait,
somebody.
What is this?
I was looking at it. It looks like it doesn't have anything in it, but it's got, if you look closely, it's got a little like wind or something in it. And I believe it should, if you inhale it, it should give you all the traits of a wind elemental, and increase your speed, and you can fly. So that might be useful in battle. So you can dodge another lightning bolt.
Much appreciated.
Yep.
I'll have to see if I can learn anything else about wind elementals.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Hmm.
That's all I wanted to do.
I appreciate it. Starting to feel a little bit less woozy.
Yeah, sort of. I feel okay.
Good. And just kind of gives you a nice little pat on the back.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, that's pretty much the walk. I think Danny's actually still feeling lethargic thanks to that damn stone chest. So, like, now she has just her normal wisdom and her normal strength.
Mm-hmm.
But her con and her charisma is just like, nah, I'm good. I'm not gonna talk too much.
So you get back to the lake and you dive down and get back into the cavern with Mr. Honeysuckle, who has, while you were gone, has seemingly repaired everything around him, so it doesn't look like a little scuffle had taken place in here. Sort of.
Would I know him?
Not by face or as an acquaintance. You've heard of him because your grandmother has had dealings with him in the past, but normally when she wants mushrooms or whatnot, she sends the parrot. Sort of.
Does the parrot dive down?
Mhm.
Or I suppose the parrot just kind of...
Parrot dives down and goes into the water and up.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can you even be out in the sunlight, Zafira?
That is a good question.
Well, you've been walking around in the sunlight. Nothing seems to be have happened.
I get.
So what happened? Are you just not a vampire anymore?
Well, my grandma made me a potion smoothie, and she said it could either be healing me, turn me into a full vampire, or turn me into dust. So I think that it's healing me, since I'm so far okay.
Do you not want blood anymore?
Only one way to find out. Just kidding.
I mean, I could take it or leave it, I guess, right now. I don't know how I'll feel later, but I mean, I did already chomp you earlier.
That was
too
like-
long ago.
That was like 2 days ago, wasn't it?
Was it 2 days ago?
I feel like it was. It felt like it 2 days ago.
I don't know, DM. How's my hunger?
Right now, non-existent.
Oh no.
It's been a day and a half,
Yeah.
roughly.
I mean, the sun is kind of really bright.
We were just
But-
in a cave.
Yeah. It could just be because of that. I mean, these still stay. I'm not burning, which is good. I guess I'll have to get back to you on that. I'm letting everyone know that as soon as I start to crave blood, I will let someone know in the group. I'm not gonna keep it a secret, but as of right now, I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry, Rojan, I just wanted to ask.
All good.
You're good?
So you get into the cave, and
If I have any volunteers, I mean, I won't say no.
Mr. Honeysuckle sort of jumps up out of where he was sitting. So, Brunka is taken care of.
Well, sort of. Yes, he is dead, but I mean, he's huge. We weren't able to transport him over, and I apologize.
We did burn the body to try and make sure there's no more poison in him.
Understandable. It would have been nice to add to the planner, but can't ask you to put yourselves in danger like that. Those mushrooms are killer.
And you
Speaking
can
of
have the
which-
ashes.
Speaking of which, did you get the mushrooms before you burned the body?
Yes,
Yes.
and just kind of opens the box. I think this is ready for everything else now.
Oh,
It makes
this
sure.
is a good day. And he reaches out and he just picks up 2 mushrooms and plops them down into like various locations, and you can see the stalks sort of just like instantly root into wherever they touch.
How is his
His hands are
hand?
fine. He's a mushroom person.
Yeah. I
He's-
figured.
He's like, well, I got these 2. They can start repopulating the cave. So, yeah. Tell Sophie I say hi, and have a safe trip back.
Do you have the rest of the stuff she ordered?
Oh, right. He walks over and he grabs another box and hands it to you. Everything else is in there.
Perfect.
Now, these
Alright.
ones aren't as bad as the other ones. These are just, typical wild mushrooms and everything like that. It's just the orange ones you got to watch out for.
Understand.
When I die, can I be put in your planter?
Can I become mulch?
I am always looking for volunteers to become a planter.
I'll see what I can do.
All right. I think it's best we let Miss Sophia take everything out of the box when we get back there. I don't think we are going to be touching that stuff yet.
I picture her with like barbecue tongs.
She's got mushroom tongs.
Specifically for mushrooms, yes. All right. Let's be on our way.
Yeah, we should
Bye,
probably head
mushroom
back.
man.
Yeah, bye. He kind of just like waves to you.
I mean, you can always pick up the mulch. It's like, it's there. You just need to grab it if you ever need it. Bye.
I mean, there are several other dead bodies in there you can also grab.
Yeah, there's a lot.
True.
Draw like
Actually,
a little crude map for him to where that cave was.
if
Give
you-
it to him. Run
Um,
away.
You know, if I ever think I need more, if I want to turn the other cave into an expansion, I'll take a look.
Yeah, grow your business.
Be like your own little secret greenhouse.
If I could get a way to silence some of the mushrooms and, you know, not make them creep the people top side out, yeah, maybe. But, well, you've seen how the animals act around here.
Mm-hmm.
Are we not all just animals? In the end?
That's deep.
Pretty sure I'm a tree.
I think you might have a concussion, Sam.
Be right back.
Is open.
Yeah.
But yeah, we head on back now.
Yeah, let's head back.
Although, I am curious. What kind of flowers do you want planted in you when you die?
Ooh. Wouldn't hydrangeas be lovely? I love hydrangeas. I think they're so
They're
beautiful. They're just like a cloud.
You know what I think fits your personality really well, though?
Please be nice to me. I've had a very difficult day. What flower fits my personality?
Wisteria.
I was going to say wisteria.
Does Maul know what wisteria is?
I don't
They're
know what
Well,
wisteria
Look
is.
it up.
They're gorgeous.
Oh,
Look, think willow tree, but they're just beautiful, like lavender purple,
Yeah.
just hanging. It's gorgeous.
They're gorgeous. Google
you
them.
you see Zen kind of stand still for a second. And she starts to get tears in her eyes and she goes,
By the way, Vedika, Jinx is still holding your hand.
thanks,
Oh,
Chloe.
yeah, no. Still
I
there.
needed that.
You're welcome.
McDonald's is fired. They didn't give me any ketchup.
Motherfuckers.
I always have some at home. Always. Always.
Yeah, we have some here. But that
Sure.
means that he has to get up and go get it. And I already got up and grabbed the food. Oh, you beat me to it, Zoro. I was gonna send pictures.
Beautiful. Like they're full blown trees too. They're just so pretty.
Well, thank you, Chloe. That I needed that.
I meant every bit of it.
So, with
Maybe magic green wisteria.
the now the mushrooms intact, the others delivered to Mr. Honeysuckle, you make your way back to Sophie's cabin. And as you come up to the front porch landing, once again, Parrot is sitting up there, just watching all of you.
I'm not dead. Yet.
It's a parrot. What is your grandmother's bird's name?
Which like honestly I forgot. I thought that I mean, Corey, you said that I named him.
I thought you
before.
did.
I thought so
Just
too.
give him a name. Well, what do we call him?
I'm going to put in a placeholder name right now, and his name's Crackers.
Okay.
Okay, crackers.
She needs to go away with crackers. Hey, crackers!
There was what was that bird we saw on TikTok that like destroys the cabin?
The little parakeet.
It goes, yeah, a little parakeet that goes, die.
Yeah. So as you walk in, Sophie is sort of, you see that she pulls off a pair of oven mitts and everything, and The entire house already smelling like cookies. Oh, you came back faster than I thought you would.
Yeah, finding it wasn't actually that hard to do. However,
just made a small detour.
Bronick was
There's-
a bit of a problem.
Oh, his name was Prince or Prince-topher.
Christopher. Okay, that was his name. That's right.
His government name is Prince-topher, but he goes by Prince. I like it.
Okay, his name is Prince-topher. His name is Prince-topher. Ah, you dealt with Bronick, I see.
Unfortunately, he got some mushrooms, and they got into him.
And he dealt with us.
And so he wasn't himself anymore, I don't think.
Look, you don't have to justify it. I was saving up enough to pay somebody to take care of him. I was had enough of his shenanigans in these woods for too long.
Oh, yeah, they can spend that money on something else now.
Yeah, maybe I'll pay for an addition on the house.
Get yourself a hot tub.
She's like,
We're pretty sure she has a concussion. You can ignore her.
If you want to throw a little bit of it towards the people that took care of him, I'm sure they wouldn't say no.
give me a persuasion roll.
I'm a bard, I can do that. I'm a bard, I can do that. That's a 24.
Hey.
Damn.
I guess
Nice.
I can give you kids a little something extra to as a thank you for taking care of my problems. Speaking of problems, do you have
Zafira your problem?
is she okay?
She's
We're pretty sure she's
used
concerned.
as a club.
to hit me. So yeah, she's a little loopy.
That'll do it.
Danny, you're like a wall.
Yes.
Big old wall.
Well, I take it that you're back. You have my mushrooms.
Indeed. And just kind of produces the little chest that she gave us. That should have everything in it now.
That it does. Alrighty. Well,
If you don't mind, I'm just gonna take a sip. And she just kind of like crisscross applesauce is right where she is.
oh yeah, make yourself comfortable. The cookies will be done in about 5 minutes, and you can help yourselves to those.
Thank you.
Well, we're waiting on the cookies. Vanica, I think this does you more good than it does for me, and I'm gonna hand you the diamond or the topaz ring that was wisdom.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought we were doing this later, but yeah.
I just don't see any
thank
point in
you.
holding on to it right now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, after looking through this, there's definitely a handful of people here that would benefit from this one. I think just for now, just for the sake of safekeeping, I'll hang on to it, and we'll kind of discuss it at a later time. But I thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually would really appreciate that. Thank you.
You know, let's just put them all together and then divvy it out later.
I'm okay with that too. Do you want me to hang on to them for now?
You know, Vanica seems like a responsible person. She can hang on to them.
I don't want to lose
Oh,
it.
thank you.
And I hand
Thank
you
you,
the
yeah.
pink ring.
And just like Liberace. Okay.
I will
Yeah,
wear
I
them
should
all.
put them away.
You just Thanos
Where's
it.
them all? I'm just Ash 2.0. I'm just like, look at all the rings, guys.
Although,
Vanica's like, where did it lead you? Back to me.
I am inevitable.
I was gonna say, like, I've snapped multiple times throughout this, and no one mentioned it. Anyway,
I can't hear you.
putting them all
snap.
together. I mean, we're sure that doesn't do anything weird, right? Because, I mean, they were all together on a severed, decaying hand.
Well, I don't know the full details, but from what I understood, at least studying the ring, and I'm sure some of you discovered, if we not combine them, but if we put our efforts together with them, it'll do something fantastic for someone. But
It does
as
do
far as
that.
like wearing them, I feel like there's still limitations to them. I'm not sure.
Even just having them all together in the possession of a single person, I mean, they could be cursed.
I didn't get
Well,
cursed
why don't you
from
hold
it.
on to yours then?
No, but usually,
I didn't get cursed vibes.
usually that sort of stuff doesn't reveal curses.
Do you
The
wanna-
vibes were not
if you
off.
want to hold on to yours, I was just offering for safekeeping. You don't have to give
I
them.
don't mind having you hold on to them. I just
Okay.
don't want something bad to happen to you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I'm gonna put them in my bag for now. It's fine.
You don't want somebody becoming Thanos.
I'm the big bad bitches. Bam.
It's a good thing
I
we
was
can only
thinking-
attune to 3 items at a time.
Worse than Thanos, like our world's
Lich
equivalent
Thanos?
of Vecna.
Vecna?
Thanos, but a lich.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my
That's
biggest thing was I
stinky.
probably would have thought to try and identify whose hand it was in there, but
Since it disintegrated.
yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we.
Why would you
wait.
do that to get it back to him? I don't think he needs it.
No, just to get some history.
So I guess we kind of just wait for your grandmother to make this concoction, and we just kind of relax for a bit.
I guess, yeah. Grandma?
Hmm?
Is your friends coming over too to help?
They're taking care of something for me at the moment. Well, they're taking care of something for the coven, I should say.
I knew it.
Looking into something for us.
That's so thoughtful. Thank you, Sophie.
And she's like, it confused her for a moment because she was talking about like looking into it personally for her. So she's like, okay, Zenith, dear, here, drink this tea.
I'm not thirsty, Sophie. Stop it.
Zenith,
Let's do it.
drink the tea.
Oh, is it drugged again?
Again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she helped us and gave us
It will-
something to help with.
It will lessen the
Forest.
damage to your brain at the moment.
You sound like my mother.
I'm your
grandmother.
grandmother.
I'll take the tea.
Yeah.
But I don't sip it. I just kind of stand there like this.
She just like slowly leads the cup to your mouth for you to drink. Just
It
drink.
dribbles. But I get some in my mouth.
You can lead a zenith to tea, but you can't make it drink.
You are doing a very convincing
Concussion.
concussion.
Yeah.
As she's like,
I'll
I'm
have
not-
to tell you about that sometime.
she's like,
Oh no.
I'm not dealing with this. And she snaps her fingers and points at you and just says, drink. Can I get it? Okay. As you drink the tea and like, you just feel like the
Oh
properties
god,
like
that
sort
was
of like,
monster.
why would you do that? It's it's
Called
Why?
roleplay.
yeah, it's called role play. It's like, crap, I don't have anything but monster here. Well, for the bit. And as you chug
I
the
would sell my soul for the bit.
as you chug the monster energy tea, you feel like just like a bit of relaxation wash over you as you become slightly unconcussed. Your head still hurts, but you're not as loopy.
How long have we been here?
Long enough for you to get healed up.
Like 30 minutes. if
As you
that.
see,
Yeah.
Danielle's just sitting on the ground, so.
Lucas already.
Danny is so
Awesome.
small. Thank you, Sophie. I apologize for my behavior. That was most unbecoming. Please forgive me.
I can't hold it against you. You had a concussion.
Well, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna go sit in one of the armchairs and just try to like get
Just
back
like
to
melt
normal.
into the armchair again.
And then I sit in the armchair that I was sitting in when that person
Mhm.
talked to me, and I'm like, oh shit, and I actually moved to a different armchair.
But some time passes. You guys have probably about an hour to do whatever you want to do in Sophie's house before the concoction is ready for you all.
This could be a good time for us to discuss what we discovered.
Oh yeah.
Since what Chloe said too is a good point. Probably should spread them out just in case. Like nothing's happened yet, but let's just. She's gonna like. I assume there's a coffee table that she has.
Mhm.
She'll get all the rings and just kind of lay them out on the coffee table. Be like,
Oh, we're
okay.
not wearing them yet? And Daniel just kind of pulls her hand up.
Yep, put it.
What?
Okay, Danny's got hers. One less to worry about.
Yeah, fair enough. What did these things do again? It's
for
like
fuck's
it's like
sake, Danny.
a sync dam. Like they sync together.
No, that's just one ability that they're capable of, but they seem to give us a bit of a boost with some room to grow in the future. It seems like it seems like it will give us a nice boost in certain strengths that we could help.
Considering the fact that Danielle's strength did not actually get sapped out of all the 6 attributes, she kind of flexes, and you notice there's actually more definition than there used to be. Like this?
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Oh, Danny.
Yeah. So, from what I discovered about mine, it seems like it boosts the mind quite well. I know some of you are very good at using the brain power and everything. So I don't know if one of our spellcasters wants to take over that one.
That tea makes my butt feel weird.
Yes.
Are you okay?
I'm
Or
good.
is it the chair? Oh, the chair.
It's
Hang
probably
on.
the
And I press
chair.
a button, and it stopped doing the like.
It stopped
heated
vibrating.
seat. It was doing like the
You're
heated
just,
seat
you're just
type
like,
of
what's
thing.
happening?
It's not the cold air that blows up because that one
Is
feels
the room
weird.
moving?
Yeah, my cheek fell asleep, and I was like, "What's in this tea? Fuck's sake, Sophie."
Let's see. By your brain, do you mean like on a character? By your brain, do you mean intelligence or wisdom?
Intelligence.
Got it. Okay.
I'm just trying to play it off in character.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm dumb. So I'm
No,
just
you're
kind
fine.
of
You're fine. Yeah, it's intelligence. So yeah, she does kind of motion to both you and to Zenith, but she's just like, well, this would benefit some of you. So that's what I found out from my ring. I don't know about everyone else.
Have you heard of Boulder Parchment Shears?
Of what?
Oh yes,
Yes.
I have.
Boulder Parchment and Shears.
You
It
look
took
like
me a
this
minute
all
to-
the time.
Oh.
I'm like, the fuck is that? Oh, rock, paper,
Boulder,
scissors.
parchments, and shears.
Cheers.
I got you, girl. I got you.
Thanks, man.
They
Damn
get all
slow.
as a kid.
Wait, is that the diamond one that you're
It
talking
is,
about?
yes. It is, yes.
The diamond one is the wisdom. Oh no,
No.
sorry, that is intelligence. I'm thinking topaz for some reason.
Diamond does I mean it's white. It kind of fits with everything if you're all about color. White and black I hear goes with everything.
That's true. I
Plus, you
mean,
can just use prestidigitation on it and make it
Alright.
green.
are you saying that in favor of me getting that ring because you have your eye on something else, because I'm happy to take the intelligence one off your hands.
I mean, go ahead. That's fine. I have a lot of stuff going on right now.
Artificer.
Accurate. I'm trying to find where Vanica was getting all this up together for us.
Oh, I pinned it. If it helps, I pinned
Yep,
it.
I see it. Yeah, I'll take that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I love it. Ah. And I will take the diamond one. And I'll add it to my inventory. Did you rewrote down also like what they all do, correct?
I wrote there in every, I categorized all of them, and I'm putting our names next to who cleaned what. So
Okay.
I got you guys. I am
Yeah.
organized as fuck.
Wow, you're fast.
Whoa,
Yeah.
No, she was doing that during.
While we were talking it over, good
The
lord.
moment you said it, I'm like, I got it.
And I love how
Yeah.
everyone is like, well, you know what? The red is strength. Let's just go ahead and give that to Danny.
Well, because
Like, Danny
the red
takes
for
it as
Ruby.
well. Yeah.
The red for Ruby. Yeah.
Mm.
And then the
The
green
Ruby
for
one.
Emerald.
What if
Yeah.
what if like Danny took the red one, put it on, and it was like intelligence?
Well, I mean, I'm already smart, so.
It says, wow.
The velocity of my punch, as you can see, is so and so.
Science.
Starts
physics,
beautiful
science.
minding the perfect trajectory of a punch.
I want her to
Oh, God,
go
he's become Sherlock
into.
Holmes.
I want her to go into like Sophie's room where she's like figuring out like a chemical equation for a potion. She just solves it. Like it's a beautiful mind. Sophie's like, I've been trying to figure that out.
No.
for years.
It's more like Goodwill Hunting where he solves it and walks the fuck away.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
I don't give a shit.
I'm trying
I
to
know,
decide if. Sorry, go ahead.
I know from what I was told from Jinx, this one, as she holds up the yellow topaz, she's like, this one would benefit my abilities. If that's okay if I take this one.
What one's
The
that
yellow
for?
topaz?
This one's wisdom.
Okay.
Okay.
I have one that's for dexterity. So, or the green one is. So whoever
Mhm.
wants that, have at it.
I'm shocked you didn't want that one. I thought you liked green.
You know, I can't remember the last time I jumped or ran.
Fair.
So probably wasted on me.
I can't remember the last time I've tried a backflip.
I know the last time you tried to jump.
You did almost
Yeah.
regulate.
Once again, I didn't. You know what? Whatever.
As I said, I don't remember.
The idea was cool.
Thanks, Chloe.
I mean, I'm kind of interested in the green one, but not sure if it's better suited to someone else.
Mm.
It's because we're all spellcasters.
Mhm.
So we're all.
So we have the green, the orange, and the pink one, kind of in the center right now.
So the charisma, the con, and the
and
dex.
Dex.
Yeah.
Would the dex
Chloe
one
can
help your AC?
Mm-hmm.
Dex helps AC, yeah.
Mm.
Definitely don't need that any more than I already have.
You're squishy. You always need it.
Oh no, but with my bark skin, I've got
Oh,
up to a 16.
Not bad.
Cass,
Fight
I
me.
mean,
Let's fight.
Chloe,
Try and
looking
hit
at-
me.
I mean, Zephyr, Chloe, is there one that you guys had your eyes on?
Because I was just like looking at my stats and stuff, and I have it in like, I mean, I don't really know because, I was thinking, I was like, well, I do have a -1 to wisdom, but it's also fun to play a character with a negative in wisdom.
I
If
don't
it
boost my
helps-
dumb stats.
If it helps out of character too, like don't just necessarily look at what needs a boost, look at what this could do in the future too for some of your abilities. Like
Okay.
you know, like for instance, like if Chloe wanted Dex, you know, she can now become a lot more sneaky if she wants to be more sleight of hand and everything with those kind of abilities, as opposed to spell casting. So like look at what your character can do outside of just spells or what needs to
Alrighty.
That way you can look at
Constitution's
the
also-
broader picture instead of just the one.
Constitution
kind-
is the other one that jinxes I just for the fact of a law for spells require concentration.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, con would be, yeah, could be a good one too for spellcasters.
Because I like the charisma as well, but I also would love for Chloe to have the charisma ring and just further be
A menace.
crazy, but it's a menace. But it's obviously up to you if you want.
Do I have to, if I take the intelligence ring, do I have to manually add that to my thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a 5, ladies and gentlemen.
You take whatever you want, and I will take whatever is left. Because I still have Whisperwind here, and I don't know what she's going to be doing for me, if anything.
True.
So
What sucks is that I had the same thought process of like, oh, you guys can pick and I'll choose whatever.
We're playing the British politeness game here.
Well, pick one.
Okay, I want the charisma one.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Now I have to pick between the other two.
Both would be good.
They both are good. I think I'm gonna go with Dex and let Chloe take the con. Yes, I think that would also be good for a bard. For the same reasons it's good for me, so.
Okay.
Awesome. And then, do you think that Jabberwocky would be used to these people enough now that they would kind of?
He has been invisible this whole time.
Okay. Hey, you know, these guys here are friends. You can come out if
As
you
you-
want.
You see Zafira talking to her shoulder.
Who are you talking to there?
Oh.
And as you ask that question, Danny, you see that Lotus Ruff, thank you for that raid. You all of you just see that vial that Xanath gave you, just sort of like hovering through the air, walking back towards Zafira, as it like climbs up her shoulder and just sits there. It's just hovering.
Oh, I gave that to Danny though.
Yeah, I know. I just go and I was like, can I drop it?
It's like a different weird
As-
mage hand.
As like,
Is it like a
as like it pulls back and it reveals itself to everybody, and it's like mine.
What if I get you a new one? A different one?
Is that rodent?
Get me two.
No, different color.
Two different one. Okay. But this one you cannot have, okay? You
Then
have to
let's
drop
go.
this one first.
And he lets go.
Okay, and then I give this to whoever. And then I like
Danny.
pull I pull like my herbalism kit, and I have like other little like potions like half filled.
And it just grabs the two vials and holds them close.
Okay. Hi, this is Jabberwocky.
Hi, Jabberwocky.
He's a dragon.
Hi.
Oh, I thought the color's different. I recognize them well.
Yeah. A fairy dragon.
Yeah, it's they're really fun to be around. I have a
That
friend,
depends on who
rodent,
you
that was very, very silly. That always kept me company. Usually, he was a lot of fun, but of course he's a green butterfly. This This is gorgeous colors.
Yeah, it's like blues and pinks.
Nope, just red. Like he's an
Oh, wait, no,
orangish
it was
red.
red. I was thinking about the picture you pulled up. It was orange.
Oh, yeah.
Orange and
They
red.
change color based on like their age.
Ah, I like do a little head screech right here.
He kind of just leans into it.
He's just he yeah. What's up?
How long has he been there?
Just while I was packing, I found an egg, and he hatched.
Oh, so this is like a new thing. He hasn't
There-
just like been hanging out invisible on your shoulder this whole time.
Oh.
No, just while we were in the cave and walking back, and while I was in Prince Stoffer's void.
Yeah, no,
But-
they're fun.
Yeah, just gotta be. Yeah, I found out now. You gotta be careful. You so little thief, aren't you?
He kind of
Just
looks
like-
at you. He gives you like a little hurt look.
Oh no! Oh.
It's okay, little dragon. People call me a thief all the time, and it's just not true.
I'll say
Yeah, you're not little.
I'll say in Sylvan to it, saying like, "Don't worry, we'll get you fun toys to play with along our adventures."
Yes.
And kind of
I
like
think
looks
that
at you and
just
like
need more stimulation.
looks at you and like kind of like turns its head like it has no idea what you're saying.
Oh, let me try again. She'll say it again, but in Draconic.
And he kind of looks at you again and just like turns his head and looks at you.
Well, this has never happened before.
Newly hatched probably
If
doesn't
I may,
know.
let's.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch.
As you guys heard, like a very beautiful, like fluidic language, and then went straight to like harsh tones. We try a different dialect.
Let me try again.
Would I know if they speak Sylvan or at least understand it?
They didn't understand it.
No.
He has a very confused look on his face with both Sylvan and Draconic.
Fuck it. I want to try Infernal.
I was
say.
gonna say fucking infernal.
Fuck it. What's
Watch it,
happening?
It just gives
like-
you a piece.
What's
And
happening?
again,
You know, I think Chloe had a point. It's newly hatched. It probably doesn't understand a lot of things.
I didn't mean it in a bad way. You just like to take things. Do you
Right,
speak any
yeah.
other language?
I know actually a handful of languages, but if it doesn't understand the languages that I know they speak, it's probably too new. We probably have to teach it. I can help if need be, but
We can all teach it
yeah.
a different language.
I want to teach it only bad words in Infernal.
Yes.
your mother.
But you guys know other languages?
What did you say?
Handful, yeah.
Only one.
Well, that's cool.
I
I
know
think I know
two.
like 5.
You're
Something?
gonna get him in trouble with my grandma. You're
I'm not gonna
allowed
teach him bad words. I won't.
your grandma,
might.
Sophie comes out and she brings out a small mason jars that are sealed and hands one to each of you.
Oh my god, yes, country grandma, let's go.
Country
thank you.
grandma, take me home.
That's exactly what played in my head.
Have a long.
Oh, we have not been
Country
DMC'd
grandma.
yet. I am baffled.
Jeebus.
We are
Yeah.
asking for it though.
Legally
The
distinct
problem
enough.
now, and Rojan's probably the only one that's gonna get this, but the problem now is I've got the Fosnot theme stuck in my head now. Rojan gets it.
Yep. That's why I avoid Fosnot most of the time, because that's so
I want the damn masks, man.
Damn it, now I'm thinking Fallout 76.
I give Jabberwock like a
And
little
down the rabbit. Yeah.
cookie.
What's in the jar?
That is your safe passage through corrupted areas.
Do we drink it or do we wear it?
I'm not really sure.
I dip a finger in and lick it.
It tastes like shoe leather.
It doesn't taste good.
Medicine never really
Like,
does.
right. Okay, no, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to coat your armor in it. And while you wear that armor, it will, or your clothing or whatever. Just a simple application to it will like protect you from the minor areas. Like, I still wouldn't go into any of like the big areas because I don't know how well it's going to hold up, but going into the area you told me about, you should be fine.
Jinx is gonna look like those ducks that get caught in the oil spills and they have to clean them with dish soap.
But currently Jinx is sitting there, and you know what happens when dogs get peanut butter in their mouth? That's what's happening to Jinx right now with this damn leathery thing she licked.
Yuck. Thank you, Sophie. Everybody say thank you, Sophie.
This is really gonna help.
Grandma.
Thank you.
Just the licking
That's
the
appreciated.
Now, you said that you were tracking down an individual, well, a soul of an individual.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, she kind of produces a small necklace and sets it down on the table. I had one of my friends make this.
Okay.
This should point you in the direction of said soul.
Wow.
Like the soul we're specifically looking for, or any soul we want it to look.
The soul that you're looking for. Which in turn could be any soul on the plane, I guess.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Focus.
AKA, it doesn't just work on the commander; it works anywhere. Not anyone.
But that's
So-
actually good in case that evil guy just set his soul off somewhere
I
and
will-
he went the other direction.
I will say though, you're going to have to work fast. The charm on this thing isn't going to last long.
Oh.
How long do we have?
A couple days at the most.
Oh, we better hurry then. Yeah.
Oh,
God.
So
There you go.
does it point to the soul that we want it to point to, or is it like one of those things where it points to the soul that you desire most?
It points to the one you're looking for.
Okay.
Wait, a couple days. If Sigmund's soul is on that man, I don't know what we're gonna do.
We just need to try to retrieve it. We're not.
Yes, it's true.
if-
Avoid
if he's too powerful-
confrontation.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he is scary.
I mean, I know Danny worked with Sigmund, but I think Chloe was the closest to Sigmund that she was going to be his girlfriend.
That's. My
What?
God,
I
no.
don't think so. I don't think so. I think that was not.
That's an
No, he was totally into Chloe. I know it. I know
No.
these things.
I just don't think that Chloe's closest. But I think if we find out where that he's holding Sigmund's soul, if we're able to get in and out without any sort of confrontation, I will sleep better at night. I don't want to
I
fight
mean-
that man again.
We do have that one scroll or that stone. So if we need to get out, grab it as soon as possible and just leave. Like it's like a quick travel kind of situation and just get out to avoid any
He
confrontation.
doesn't make it through the portal as well.
About
Yeah.
that crystal that we used to get here, the one that I still
Mhm.
have.
Mhm.
How long of a walk would it have been to get here if we just walked it or rode the cart?
It was
Um,
like weeks. It
yeah.
was a while.
It was
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
There's I will tell you right now, there is no chance in hell you make it back in time to save Sigmund's soul if you go by foot.
Yeah.
Precisely. So we need to go
Yeah,
back to
we're,
the
like-
crossroads.
We're on the other side of the map.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair. We do need to travel back.
Yeah. So we're gonna
We'll
go
use
back
that.
to the crossroads because I'm familiar with the crossroads.
Um,
So we need to find a way
Jen-
to get there fast.
can you still like look in on this guy? Would you be able to see where he is now?
Sure. Is that all right with everyone if I put the ring on and just double check?
Sure.
Okay, I put the ring on.
We're in a safe place.
You put the
one telling me where that guy is.
okay. So he's had a bit of time to travel, which is sort of worrisome because he hasn't traveled far from the last place you located him. If you look at the map, right where the crossroads is at, that separate the sorted road and the river road, this corrupted land right here is where you're getting sort of a ping from.
Oh,
Cool.
that's way better than I thought.
Yeah, I was worried that he went to
I thought he was
Darkwell or
gonna
Ruskin's
be.
Folly.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought he was going. That's not. That's actually doable.
I take the ring off, come out of the hole, and I let everybody know. He's really not actually very far from where we left him. He was in a bit of like a minor corrupted patch, but with thanks to Sophie, we should be able to. It shouldn't be so bad. How long does the concoction? How long does that last?
Couple days, she said.
No. The concoction itself, like once you put it on, it's on.
Forever?
Yeah, forever.
Oh.
Oh,
It was the necklace that was only
Do
going to
not
last
use
couple days.
prestidigitation on my clothes from this point forward.
Okay.
Yeah, that might be an issue.
Well, sounds like we should lather up and then go.
Hey,
I know we're on a time frame here, but I think maybe we should rest a little bit first.
Yeah, I look
that's
like the
fair.
underside of a fucking shoe.
I just thought we might want to get as far as possible before we rested.
yeah. It's only halfway through the day. We do have half a day's worth of travel. We can at least catch up a bit.
We do have the camp. We could just do
True.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
We
I
did
just
technically
very
take a short wet rest earlier, so
well.
I would need a
Technically,
full rest.
it is the stone is going to bring us to the crossroads, right?
Out of character, do you want to level up to level 5 or no?
You are level
Rested.
We
We
are
haven't
level
rested
5.
since then.
Yeah.
We haven't
Oh,
rested
right.
since
You guys
then.
haven't rested
Yeah.
since hitting 5, so you don't have your stuff yet.
But
Oh,
that is a good point.
I-
We do have the tent, so we can just teleport, travel for half a day, use the
And then
tent
rest.
to get our rest.
yeah.
The good thing from the standpoint of the characters, we don't know that we need to rest to get
In
stuff.
this
We
case,
just-
I may
Yes.
have. Did I use a?
Well, here's the problem. I
Okay,
worry
no, I
about
did
coming
not use
across.
the third level.
I worry
spell.
about coming across something on the road in the state that we're in right now,
That's fair.
because I don't have a lot of like stamina for making spells right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty tapped out too.
Well, we can definitely check in the morning
Hmm.
and get there as soon as possible.
One last, long rest up type.
Mhm. Be nice to have an actual night in a nice house.
Plus, we
Plus,
can
out of character, I want Chloe to have another chance to go to the basement.
also use
It's
this
true.
opportunity to attune to our new trinkets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys
Yeah.
weren't doing that while we were talking? Just kidding.
We attune to the ones that we picked up, but we have to attune to the ones that we actually chose now.
Yeah.
And also, it
Um,
requires focus, I think, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I can't really have full-blown conversations technically.
I know, I was joking.
I do have a question real quick, Rojan, and I can't remember if someone asked this and I forgot. Do the rings exceed the 20 cap?
Yes, they do.
Mhm.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, all in favor of staying here at Grandma Sophie's for a rest, and then heading out first thing in the morning, raise your hand.
Just know that we need to kind of book it the next day
We need
because
to hoof
remember
it.
the soul
Yeah.
situation is limited.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need to wake up early.
It's thankfully it's only been a day and a half, almost 2 days at this point. So thank goodness for that. So
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
not a lot of time has passed, but we don't know what
And-
time we do have. I
we'll
was
have
told roughly a week, maybe. I don't know.
we'll have to remember in the morning to bring our horses and cart with us.
Right.
We
Horses
better
are
get that
outside,
ready
carts
now.
inside the tent. We should be fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Sophie, can we intrude upon your hospitality for one more night? Is that all right?
Dear, you are welcome here anytime.
You are so much nicer than my actual mother. Thank you, Sophie.
And that's what grandmas are for.
Alrighty, cool.
I'll make sure that all of the rooms have fresh sheets and everything, and I'll make sure that dinner is served at a time enough for you to eat and not get a stomach ache if you go to sleep.
How did Sophie know I'm lactose intolerant?
Grandma's
Grandmas just know.
everything.
Grandmas just know. All right.
Oh.
So before we get on with the night shenanigans, let's go ahead and take another quick break here, because I need to go check on the puppy.
Night
So-
shenanigans? What do you mean?
Wait, us never.
I updated the cards.
But we will be right back.
To
And
them.
we are back.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Bro.
So what was the question about casting Identify on a sentient thing?
We're trying to figure out if it's possible.
Whether it's possible.
Depends.
We're trying to figure out what this will-o'-the-wisp thing is. What's her name?
Whisper Wind.
That's what I meant.
I was like, isn't that a book, Will of the Wisp?
Mhm.
Well,
It's a lot of
That's a-
things.
Yeah.
It's a worker in Warcraft 3.
Yeah, we were discussing whether or not it was worth it to ask Zephyra to cast Identify on it.
I mean, if you wish to try, you can.
I can do it because we're gonna do a long rest, like right after this.
Or you can
so-
use it as a ritual and not spend a spell slot. That's up to you.
I forgot about
Because
that.
things can happen in the night.
Mm-hmm.
I do also have a concern, though, that it might make Whisper Wind angry.
Have you tried just talking to it?
It's up to you what you want to do.
We'll hold off for now. But we'll keep it in our back pockets, just in case.
Okay. So dinner is served a little bit later. And then everybody has their rooms once again for the night. Is there any shenanigans anyone is getting up to?
I wanted to actually go talk to Chloe.
Okay. What are
That's
you
cool.
planning to do, Zafira?
Wanted to raid the liquor cabinet.
Ooh, if you mention you're doing that, Jinx will totally help you.
Okay.
Because I had a feeling that, So, and I know that, I'm probably of age to drink anyway, but
That sounded more like a question than a statement.
I forgot how old I made my character. I know she's an adult, but like,
Look, you're old enough to kill monsters. You're old enough to drink.
Should we be doing that before we go on a really bumpy cart ride and traveling and all that stuff the next
I
day?
didn't say we drink it. I
You
just
just said, am I of drinking age?
well,
Well,
We
yeah,
do
for
what
the
we want.
future.
yeah, because I did have.
I mean, it's
I did have
fantasy. We do
some
what we
alcohol.
want.
It's like
I'm sure there's magics out there that work as a hair of the dog.
I was gonna say, like, I forgot I had Jabberwock with me, who will definitely help stealing some, because I just want to like take an empty bottle.
You take the 5th, I'll take the mini bottle.
And then like pour a little
Are
bit
you
of each bottle.
are you just pouring like a concoction of things? Oh no, she's playing
Yes.
bartender. Okay.
I want to play bartender.
So you come to Grandma's liquor cabinet at night, and as you have always known it to be, it is locked.
Got any luck picking skills? I look to my dragon.
Give me a moment.
Apparently there's a thing now where it's like you have a group of people at a party and they all
He-
pour like a little bit.
He
Of
climbs up.
something.
He climbs off of your shoulder down to like your bag, and like he opens up like the little pouch where you have your thieves' tools, and he casts Mage Hand. As the Mage Hand grabs the tools and goes over to the cupboard and begins to fiddle with them.
Oh boy.
He only gets a 13 as he can't get the lock open. Though because Mage Hand is there, nothing happens to you, but you see a little like poof of green smoke sort of like shoot out of the keyhole. He kind of looks at you and just shrugs.
All right, I'll try. You did your best. Just D20.
No, if you're using your thieves tools.
Yes.
Okay, so you get the thieves tools bonus, and this is going to be a dexterity check.
Okay. So D20 plus my dex modifier, which is 3, so
Plus the bonus you get from your thieves tools.
which is
Your proficiency bonus.
oh. So
Assuming you're proficient with thieves' tools.
so
Which you are.
proficiency bonus is 6.
No, your proficiency bonus is 3.
It shows 6 with thieves tools. Right next
Oh,
to
it-
they're talking
it's-
about the actual skill check.
Yeah, it's already adding
okay,
your
yeah.
dex into that.
So you're rolling,
plus
yeah.
6 instead.
Yeah.
$25. I rolled a
Liquor
19.
cabinet opens up,
All right.
and you could just see just a very like a variation of different bottles and different tonics and different alcohols just lining this thing. There's probably about like 4 rows, each row having about 5 bottles.
Okay. And I rummage around to like find a funnel and an empty bottle.
Give me an investigation roll, see if you could find a funnel.
Not one.
Grandma doesn't have a funnel.
Do they all have little
Grandma don't need no funnel.
They all have the cork
Little,
caps
like-
in them.
Oh, cork caps. Okay, well this is gonna be a mess. And I just start pouring like what would be like this much of the like just equal amounts.
Okay, go ahead and give me a dexterity check here
So I don't break anything.
to see how much of a mess you make while doing it.
It's green. Okay, 18 plus 3, 21.
Okay. Worried that what your grandma would do to you if like she caught wind of this happening or you spilt something on her floor, you are extra careful and you're able to get the drinks in without really spilling anything. Put them back in the liquor cabinet, close it, and lock it. As you have this bottle now of this just very disgusting looking swampy brownish green liquid.
Gross.
That's grog.
I sniff it.
It is
That's
rank.
alcohol.
It is rank. It is like whatever you did to it.
Would
It
it
is.
possibly curdle?
It is just
Oh
so.
no! Was there Bailey's or something?
There,
in
it is just so like overpowering because of like all the alcohol you've put into it and what other mixtures she had in there.
Because she might have had like potions.
Like margarita mix or something.
Oh my god.
I'm like, do you want to sniff?
And he just shakes his head.
Okay. Well, this will be for later. And I cork it and
Good Molotov for later.
Yeah,
you know
really.
what? If anything, it's flammable.
Oh, it's
To go.
definitely flammable.
To go with your
And
rocket
also,
launcher? Yeah.
Imagine if it's curdling and you set it on fire, just like curdles of flaming gross shit flying through the air.
Oh, just napalm?
Pretty
Oh.
much.
Oh
We're
god.
about to commit war crimes.
And is
Somebody call the UN.
Doesn't exist.
I almost called you Gemma. What's your character's name again? Gilly?
Who?
Jinx.
Oh,
Jinx.
Jinx. So I go to Jinx's room, and I'm just like, I made a potion
Oh,
of alcohol.
interesting.
Do you want to smell it?
don't make that little bat drink that.
Sure.
No. You don't have to drink it. I don't
Jinx.
think it's actually drinkable.
Jinx is currently immune to alcohol.
Jinx, you
Oh, still?
Yeah, 10
You-
days.
you could smell the alcohol coming out of this bottle even though it's corked.
I think I can smell from here. But I'm gonna grab it, I'm gonna uncork it, and she's just gonna take a sip to see if she can tell how much alcohol, because she is currently immune to alcohol. She wants to see if she can tell how much alcohol is actually in it from the
Yes.
sip.
If there
That's
was if there was a way to make alcohol more alcoholic by adding alcohol, somehow
So
She just
she
did.
makes moonshine, and
this
I'm
this
adding
thing
Everclear
is
to it.
this thing is probably the most disgusting thing that you have tasted, and you just like tasted shoe leather a couple hours ago.
This tastes
No.
worse than your grandmother's potion for hard clothing that I tasted. But it's very, very, very potent. I'm pretty sure it's gonna knock out anyone who drinks this. Like
Awesome.
instantly.
Okay. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm immune to alcohol right now.
Well, yeah, but are you okay? You feel okay? Your tummy?
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna throw up here in a few minutes.
Okay.
Thankfully enough, due to your alcohol resistance at the moment, you don't feel any adverse effects.
I actually
Though being a
changed into
seasoned alcoholic that you are, you know that probably would have put you on your ass just with that sip.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure just that sip would have knocked out even the heaviest of drinkers. So if we need someone knocked out, you have the perfect thing for it.
That is
Put it in a flask and gotta do something about the smell. But yeah, you know,
maybe. We can
Bennett
put,
does
like,
have that prestidigitation. She could probably change the smell of it.
I do have prestidigitation as
So-
well, and we can put like a little like dropper in someone else's drink without them
Yeah, we
realizing.
could do that, or you know, offer them a flask and have it smell like normal alcohol. And yeah, there's lots of ways to use this to our advantage.
Yeah, we don't even have to make them drink like a whole bunch of it, because if you just
So just
If
one
that-
sip will do.
yeah, and even less than it, like even like a drop, like a couple, like a droplet thingy of it, could at least make them woozy for a bit.
This
Definitely
is
good
getting
for
into
Give us suggestions.
I'm
just,
with you, Malls. I'm with you.
I'm sorry, I zoned out for a moment. Wow.
Look, the non-wisdom character.
Yeah.
Don't
Less
worry, don't worry.
intelligence.
The two of them are just talking about committing multiple war crimes.
And also
It's fine.
rohypnol. Heard of that?
Yeah,
The
yeah. We're gonna start repeating
drug
people.
they put in drinks on dates. That's a little fucked up.
But I'm not going to be
If we
doing it
just-
on dates.
You
No,
guys
yeah,
are
no,
the
that's not-
genesis. You guys are the genesis of rohypnol.
Look,
Just
if
so
you
you
need
know.
someone knocked out, this is the way to go about it. It's one way to go about it.
Knocked
Pretty
out if they're
humane way to
lucky.
do it.
Knocked out if they're lucky.
It's a pretty humane way to do it. You know, they aren't going to have any scars or anything from actually.
They might
they're not
have
gonna
some mental
get
scars.
hit.
I'm just gonna be.
Well, okay.
They just die of immediate liver failure.
Yeah.
There's the risk of alcohol poisoning, so we want to make sure we dilute it.
Yes. Definitely meant to be diluted. A lot.
Like, I can tell you now that that's if I would be throwing up right now if I didn't have my resistance.
I'm glad you do.
Got a little bit more time left on that. It will wear off eventually, I think. I'm sure it will. Has to, right?
Hopefully it doesn't all hit you at once it's done.
Oh, that would be really, really bad, because I drank a lot that first night trying to figure out what was wrong with me.
Oh, by the way, I made mead. It's like, or wine or whatever, because like way before, not last session, but the session before, I grabbed some from under my floorboards.
You want me to see if that one's drinkable too?
If you want.
I'll take a
This
sip
one
of
I
that
have to-
one. See if it's drinkable, if it's actually alcohol.
The actual wine or whatever that I made.
Or floor wine.
Yeah.
Just gonna
Question. Did you see if the wine was still wine beforehand? Or did you just take the wine out from underneath your floorboards?
I don't remember. But
do
I have a
if you
feeling
just
like
took it
I
out
would
from your
just give her
floorboards.
the bottle and she can take a look at it and see if it's
Okay.
drinkable.
So yeah, I'm more
It
into
is by
smell
poison.
it and then
It's amazing that I'm
Take a
an
small drink.
artificer, not
You
with
smell it
potion.
and it smells like vinegar.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure you made vinegar.
Aw.
I'll taste it because I know vinegar's not poisonous.
You know,
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, you made some vinegar
vinegar's
here.
made from wine, right?
Yeah. It's what happens when wine spoils due to oxidization.
I don't know why it tastes like vinegar and we're trying to make wine. I didn't know that was possible.
Oh.
You might want to study more.
Yeah. Well, this will be good for cooking.
I don't know if I'd cook with that. That's more clean vinegar.
Cleaning vinegar. Okay.
That's some strong stuff. If you're trying to make vinegar, you made some really good vinegar.
Well, you know what? I will take that as a win. Wasn't what I was intending for, but still made a thing.
Yep, you made some wonderful vinegar.
All right.
You could probably sell
Oh.
that.
And then so I think that I'm just going to continue this exchange and just like go back to my room and like just
Okay.
hang out for a bit.
I'm worried to find something else to drink. Go down and raid the kitchen because I need to get these flavors out of my mouth.
Sorry.
Between the leather and then the concoction and then the vinegar, I just need something else.
The concoction and then the other concoction and
Okay. So,
over here.
while Adventures in Mixology is going on, Zenith, you said you wanted to speak to Chloe?
Yeah. Is it nighttime?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna knock on your door.
And it cracks open pretty quickly, and a little snake peers out.
Oh, good. It's actually probably good that you're in snake form. Can I come in?
The door then opens, and you see it was just one of her head snakes poking out.
Oh. Hi.
Hey.
Can I come in?
Yeah, come on in.
Okay. I'm gonna shut the door. Can I talk to you about something that's been bothering me? And I just need kind of a impartial person to talk to.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I feel like I can't really talk to like Vanica or Danny about this because they'll massively judge, and then I can't really talk to Jinx or Zafira about this because they'll massively enable, so I need someone extremely neutral.
Are you calling me an enabler?
Yes. Okay.
I will do my best to be neutral, and I promise I'll never judge.
Okay. I know. That's why I wanted to come talk to you. Okay. So the other day I was talking with Sophie in the kitchen, and I mentioned to her that I've been hearing some like voices from my book. She mentioned that it was anchored because of all the magic that went into it, and that meant that something was kind of taking it over. And then I went to go sit on the couch, and I don't know what was in those cookies, something, but it like really zoned me out, and I was kind of transported to this random place, and there was a person there, and he or they, I don't know, but they spoke with me and said that their name was Zenoa, and they wanted to offer me help with this whole shadow magic stuff, this whole corrupted magic stuff, and what's going on with Sigmund and everything. And it felt a bit weird, and I wasn't really I wasn't really sold, because what happened is that he used to be a mage, and he went like totally evil, or he like fucked up massively, and that he's the reason that there's corruption in the world. Like, he's the whole reason that I'm
the
trying to
Zenoa
get rid of
guy.
it. Yeah,
Oh,
he and his buddies, I believe. Like, this is what happened. Like, they're the whole reason that I even spent my entire like school time trying to figure out how to undo their mess. But he's offering like a bunch of almost like a power upgrade, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been feeling really down about myself lately and my powers. I just feel like I'm fucking up massively, and everyone else is so much better than me, and I need all the help I can get.
okay. Well, first of all, you're amazing, and your powers are incredible. Second, this Zenoa guy, that caused all this, did he die? I don't know the history of it.
Don't know. I think so. I think he's not here anymore. He's some sort of like entity, or something. He's not of this world, because he's taken over my book.
Okay, so probably not just him holed up in a tower somewhere sending you messages when you sleep. So that's good.
But I don't know for sure. I don't fully trust him.
Was he clear on what exactly it was he was offering you and what he wants in return?
He wants to offer me power in order to achieve my goal. And my goal is to clear the world of corruption. And also other endeavors, helping get Sigmund back, etc.
Is it possible that whatever this version of him is recognizes that he was the one that caused the corruption and wants to right that mistake through you? Or is he too much of an asshole to want that sort of thing?
Well, he's a wizard, so he's automatically a bit of an asshole.
Little bit.
Yeah. And I mean, he did admit that he's made a mistake, and I guess that's good. But I don't know. I really don't. I was massively confused, and the cookies were not helping.
It sounds like maybe the cookies, because I had some of those cookies too, and they were amazing, but they were also very calming.
Yeah.
So I think maybe the cookies helped to relax you enough that you like lowered your mental defenses and he could get in touch with you.
Yeah, that's what worries me.
Yeah. I almost don't want to suggest it, but I think maybe you need some more cookies and you need to get some clear answers from this guy before you can make an informed decision.
I don't want to encourage him if it turns out that he's actually a total douche.
Getting high off of fucking.
I agree. But I also think that you have the mental fortitude to recognize that sort of situation if it comes up. I think you have enough of a moral compass to turn him down if it's obvious that he's up to no good.
Do I? Like,
I think so.
I don't even know anymore, because the whole reason that I wanted to figure out how to fix this, and then look at me, I'm literally employing it myself for my magic. How did I don't even know how I got like this. It's been on my mind a lot lately.
I don't think that I can offer you too many answers in that regard, because I don't know your full life story. Like, what did you do before you went to that school? How did you end up at the school? Was it your choice or were you sent there? How did they treat you at the school? And that whole thing with that guy that you worked with that like betrayed you, and like there's a lot going on that only you know. But I think all of it as well, it has made you into the person that has saved our lives on countless occasions already. And like you barely even know us. So I think that's enough of a reason to think that you are a good person.
I massively worry I'm going to end up just like him, because he said that they went into learning about this to have the knowledge and the power, and then they look what they did. And I went into this whole, this wasn't my first choice, but when I went to school, like it's like I wanted to learn about the corrupted magic in order to gain power over it, and then look at me.
You worry about becoming a bad person. A bad person would never worry about that.
Maybe.
A bad person doesn't care. You care.
I know, but intentions are everything. That's why I want to be very intentional with my answer with this man. So I wanted to tell someone, because I literally felt like I was gonna throw up keeping this huge secret.
I get it. I do. I've got a lot of those throw up secrets that I'm holding on to, and they are not fun. I get it. And I'm here, happy to listen anytime you need to do that. And if, you're starting to go down an awful path, I'll do what I can to pull you back.
Do you want to unload one of those throw-up secrets?
I don't think I can ever go home again because I may have killed a guy.
I worry I unleashed a terrible magic upon the world. And that's why I can't go back to school, because I can't face my peers. So there we go. We're even.
We're even. And your secret is safe with me.
And of course your secret is safe with me.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I feel a million times better, and I hope you
So
feel
do
a
I.
little better too.
I do, yeah.
Okay. I will let you get back to your stuff.
I need some guidance from you, actually, while you're here.
Oh, okay.
Or some enabling, whichever you
Cast
choose.
guidance.
Yeah, of course.
So we're leaving tomorrow.
Yes.
And we don't know if we're ever coming back here.
Oh.
And there's a basement full of secrets.
I did see that basement.
Now, the last time I tried to go into that basement, the parrot said he was going to take my liver.
I fucking hate that bird.
But he said that several times to several people already, so it might be an empty threat.
So if I get this right, you're asking me to kill the bird.
Would you?
Oh, absolutely. I would kill that bird.
Okay, I'm not asking you to do that.
Absolutely.
But it's good to know that you would.
For you? Honestly, if anyone asked me, I would do it. Is that bad?
Yes, do not kill Christopher.
Because
I love
you know
him.
what?
How
I
dare
kind
you.
of want to kill him too.
Well, if this bird aside, if you are wanting to check that out, I'm not going to lie to you. It's been killing me to know what's in that basement.
Right? Like, I don't want to go down there and like steal stuff or anything. I just want to know what's down there. I'm curious.
I mean, I also kind of want to know what's down there.
You know what?
I kind of want to know what's
If you
in
just want to
Grandma's room, too.
peek, we could make it down there, and I do have some time left on my locket, and we could just rewind.
All right, let's go.
Really? Okay. Okay, let's go. I quick take my eye masks off and throw them in the garbage, and we creep downstairs. I have to tell you, I'm not super stealthy, and I can't cast like guidance or anything to help you. I'm purely offensive.
Hey, you know what? It doesn't matter. You've got time magic.
true. Okay, let's go.
Going up basement.
Okay. You walk down the hallway, to where that trap door to the basement is. Can I get a stealth roll from you as you try to open it?
Yes.
Can I offer assistance? Since
Yes, you can.
Okay, well, the second roll was a 1. I'm glad the first roll was not. That is going to be a 17.
And you, with Xena's help, you're both able to lift the trapdoor up quietly enough to set it to the side, and you can see a little wooden stair leading down underneath the floorboards of the house. A soft blue glowing light sort of creeping in from deeper into the basement.
Just give Zenith a big thumbs up before tiptoeing my way down.
Kind of sign to her.
Oh no, not the sign language. Attack?
You know what happens when we use sign language?
Attack?
God, here we go again.
What?
There was an instance
Especially-
where sign language did not go well.
We've
Okay.
had
Mass
not
Effect.
great experiences with.
In
I'm
Mass Effect.
essentially just saying that I have to be
Different
next
fingers.
to you for the time magic to work, which you already know.
Okay, so you're going down?
Together.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you creep down into this very cold and almost unwelcoming basement, you could see that unlike the rest of the house that was finely decorated and built, this just seems to be just a hole underneath the house that was dug.
Oh.
Does it lead anywhere, or is there anything noteworthy in it?
So as you go down, you come to a makeshift wall and a singular door, probably about 5 feet away from where the stairwell ends. Where it comes to the landing, you could see that blue light sort of just creeping in underneath the door.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's anything that would trigger something to tell her that we're down here? Please.
A perception check to check what?
To check if there's anything around the door or in the cellar to tell that would have tripped up something to let her know we're down here.
Sure, go ahead.
So check for traps.
Okay. 1 second.
Detect.
Okay, that's a. Huh?
No, detecting the detectors.
Yeah, I got a 16.
A 16. Don't see anything down here that looks to be triggered or anything like that. The only light seemingly coming from that blue glow underneath the door.
Okay.
Does this door have any obvious keyholes or anything on it?
It just has a simple ring latch.
I'm going to just hold on to Chloe's shirt and then have my locket at the ready.
And I'm gonna reach out for that latch and give it a pull.
Okay. As you pull the latch, the door swings open smoothly, freshly oiled hinges, as the bright light just begins to flood over you and into the stairwell room, as you get just a big blast of light in your eyes for just a brief moment before they slowly adjust, and your eyes can begin to scan the inside of this basement. But you'll have to wait till next time to find out what's in it.
Ah, tease.
Always have to leave us on a cliffhanger.
Oh,
Well, I wasn't even planning on leaving you guys on a cliffhanger, and they're just like, oh, we're gonna go raid Grandma's basement.
Is Grandma in her room?
can't we
You
go
don't know
with
where
it
Grandma's
so
at.
long? Yeah.
May have been our
Nobody
only
looked for
chance we
grandma.
had to know.
That's the problem.
Yep.
That's true.
But
Okay.
that
Cool.
is going to do it for us this week. Thank
Grandma
you.
has a lot of secrets.
Of course, Grandma has secrets.
Hags usually do.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in today. If this is your first time here, this is not the only show that we do. Coming up later on tonight, around 8 p.m. Pacific time, is going to be our monthly show of Behold Lore, where Zorro, HP Fox, and myself sit around and talk about the lore of the world of which we play in, and all the ins and outs of, well, D&D itself. As tonight we are going to be talking about homebrewing rules, homebrewing items, and possibly getting into the rule, or possibly talking about the rules that have been revealed so far for D&D 2024 and how we feel about them. So that's going to be fun. Though coming up on Monday, fingers crossed, we will have another episode of Destiny Forged, which is our longest running flagship show here, as we are currently in its third campaign. On Tuesday, we are going to have another episode of Star Wars Tales of the Outer Rim, which is a Star Wars game run by Tiltbot. On Thursday will be another episode of Tricorn Isles, which is another 5th edition game that I run with probably the most insane group of characters we've ever had in one area. And then we will come back next Saturday for an episode. Oh, that's right. Thank you. I'm losing weeks here. We will have our Friday game of Under the Mountain, which is our Kids on Brooms mini adventure that is run by Sugar Love. And then Saturday we will be back with another episode of Wayward Wanderers, which is our Pathfinder 2 Extinction Curse campaign. But for now, we are going to head on out. Thank you so much for everybody tuning in, and we will catch you in a couple hours here for Behold Lore.
Bye.
Bye.